kicking off. Sooners will go right to left. That means defending their south end zone. That's the OU into the Cotton Bowl. There's the boot by Mitchell Becker. It's headed toward Joe Mixon and returnable. He'll take it at the 2, and OU Texas is underway. 5-10. He's caught at the 15, and he's tackled shy of the 20-yard line. Brandon Jones the stop. And slow to get up, it looks like Khalil Houghton. He's to his feet now, but he'll hobble off the field. Keep an eye on that.
And that's something we need to keep an eye on, Toby, because he stepped in quite admirably last week with Will Johnson out for the Sooners. Stephen Parker had stepped in that natural nickel position. We'll keep an eye on Khalil here.
The clock forgot to start.
56.
Baker Mayfield with both backs. Joe Mixon and Samaje Perine. He's got D.D. Westbrook to the far right. Mark Andrews, A.D. Miller to the left. 1st and 10 from their own 18-yard line. Here's the first snap of the game. Out of the shotgun. Ben Powers is a left guard. In motion goes Mixon. Baker's got it. Handoff up the middle. Perine over the right side to the 20, to the 25, pulling a defender, and he's down at the 27-yard line near a first down. It's a 10-yard gain on the first run of the game by Samaje Perine. Move the chains.
That's a play we've seen frequently where they pull both the guard and the tackle from one side. There was Orlando Brown and Powers taking the other side of the formation. Perine just tucks in behind him.
The clock didn't start again on that play, so early troubles by the scorekeeper here in the Cotton Bowl. That was our head referee, Reggie Smith, today. He's going to be here for a while if we have to do this after every play.
They overshifted terrifically to the slot side. There really was not enough people over there where they wound up running with the 2 pulling linemen. That's kind of a surprise. I don't know whether it's a mistake or not to sort it that way again.
1st and 10 from the 28. And whistles before the snap. And again, the clock not running. So let's see what we're going to do about this.
Will the clock operator please reset to 14:50? The clock will start on the ready for play.
Will the clock operator please wake up? It's not fair. It's probably a malfunction. All right, clock's reset to where it's supposed to be. Not exactly what you want for an offense that works on tempo, but here we go. And the crowd cheers because the clock starts. 3 wide, same formation. Snap, Mayfield, hand off to Mixon this time. Coming left, looking for a hole, darts through one to the 30, knocks sideways around the 32-yard line. Mixon's first carry goes for 4. Puno Ford the stop. Sooners start the game with 2 straight running plays. 2nd and 6. Tempo. Mixon now splits out wide right, far to the right sidelines. Perine stays in the backfield. Baker's got it. He's going to throw it out to D.D. Caught at the 30, gets a block, 35, first down to the 40, puts his head down, and he's out to the 42. And the Sooners have picked up 2 first downs on the opening possession. Bobby Evans out there making a nice block on the perimeter. 10-yard pitch and catch. First pass of the game for Baker Mayfield, a completed one. They go quickly again. Snap, Mayfield. Handoff, Mixon. Dancing to the 45, 46. Falls forward with the pile to the 47. That's 5 yards on the ground for Joe.
Hard to tell, Toby. It's really early, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot different from this Texas defense. 3-man front, not super aggressive blitzing or anything so far.
2nd and 5 as the Sooners near midfield on their opening possession. Baker's got it, wants to throw. Looks left, he's going to lob it. He's got Mark Andrews wide open, and he missed him. Andrews running wide open toward the OU sideline around the 40, 35-yard line, and Baker just lobbed it too far.
P.J. Toby completely got lost in coverage on that, and Andrews had a whole football field in front of him.
He might have scored.
First offensive substitution here as Dimitri Flowers will replace Samaje Perine on 3rd and 5. First 3rd down for OU. They have to get it to the Texas 48 for a first. Mixon stays with Baker in the backfield. There's the snap. Straight drop. Blitz is on. Throws across the middle. Caught by D.D. in Texas territory. He's at the 40. He's at the 35. He's not down yet. And now 3 Longhorns wrestle him to the ground. Move the chains again. The second early grab for D.D. Westbrook.
Great throw.
18-yard gain. Sooners go quickly. Snap. Texas not set. Handoff. Mixon up the middle. 35. Not much this time. Give him to the 33. Texas a little scrambled on the snap, but they do a good job covering up Mixon for a gain of only 2. Brecken Hager on the stop for the Longhorns. Sooners have ran on every first down so far. Now they line up in a power pistol. Mixon deep. Flowers loaded to the right. 2nd and 8. Mayfield, handoff Mixon, gets by one man, 35 to the 33, and he's down there. That'll be no gain. Had to dance away from a guy in the backfield that time. It'll be 3rd and long. Anthony Wheeler, the tackle.
There we see Texas getting a 4-man front for the first time. That's kind of back to Charlie Strong's roots before he came to the Big 12. That was his major package.
Nick Basquin was big on 3rd downs a week ago. He's in. On 3rd and 9, they're going to put the ball on the 34. Could be 4-down territory here. First drive of the game, 12:32 to go first quarter.
Here's Malik Jefferson down here on the near side, Toby, looking like he's going to be blitzing off the edge.
Mayfield's changing something. Now he backs into the shotgun. 5 to snap it. Baker's got it. Handoff. Mixon over the right side. Gets away from one guy. Gets away from another. Spinning, and now they got him down. Well shy of the first down at the 32.
I thought Texas is offside on that play.
It did look odd at the snap as Mixon comes together with a Texas defender after the play, Nashawn Hughes. And Oklahoma's going to try a long field goal here. Austin Seibert, 4 for 6 on the year. His long this season is 39. His career long is 46. This will be a 49-yard try from the right hash. This would be a career long. Chris, what's the wind doing down there?
Pretty dead, Toby. Not much at his back. The flags on top of the goalpost are absolutely still. Holder is Connor McGinnis.
49-yard try to put the Sooners on top, and whistles before the snap. Timeout Oklahoma, it looks like.
Prior to the expiration of the play clock, Oklahoma calls their first timeout of the half.
Toby, Bob Stoops is irate, feeling like they didn't give them enough time, didn't reset the play clock. He's pleading his case right now to the head linesman, but obviously the Sooners have to burn a timeout there.
Opening drive of the game, 11:32 to go first quarter. Texas has blocked an amazing 4 kicks through 4 games this year. Seibert for a career long. Snap back, hold down, kick is away. It's a line drive with distance. It is no good. He missed it. 3rd miss of the season for Austin Seibert. And Texas will take over.
Toby, it was a perfect hold by McGinnis, too. Got the laces spun out. Just didn't look like Austin Seibert hit it like he needed to.
And some pretty good push up front from Texas. They put their tall defensive end there in the middle of the formation. They were pretty deep in the backfield. Had he been online, it may have been blocked.
He hooked it a bit. So Texas starts on their own 32. Sooners pick up 3 first downs. They ran it 6 times, threw it 3 times on their opening possession. Let's see what Texas does. Deontay Foreman is in the game. Quarterback Shane Buechele, the freshman from Arlington. 3 wide receivers. Quick throw, and it's nearly intercepted by Micaiah Quick. Oh, a quick pass in the flat. Intended for Monty Foreman, who ran the wrong route. And Micaiah Quick was all alone. He got one hand on it, but couldn't hang on. Or else he's got a pick 6 on the opening play. Wow. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3 receivers for the Horns. Back is Foreman. Shotgun. Snap. Buechele. Handoff. Foreman up the middle. Runs into red jerseys. Not much. Give him to the 35.
Toby, let's see. Oh, sorry. So let's see if they use Khalil Houghton here. They retaped that ankle after he was hurt on the opening kickoff and had Will Sunderland ready just in case they needed to use him in these nickel formations.
Emmanuel Beal, his first tackle. Here's 3rd and 7 for Texas. Buechele's got it. Fakes a handoff. Looking right. He's going to fling it deep down the right sidelines. It is broken up. Beautifully played by Jordan Thomas. Pass was intended for John Burt. Thomas running stride for stride, batted it away. And the Longhorns go 3 and out.
We're going to have a lot of that today, Toby. I think that's going to be huge in Texas's game plan. They're going to test us deep over and over.
Pretty good, Coach?
That's good. That's good. I don't know. I was wondering what kind of a route they're trying to run on the other side or throw on that first play.
Mixon awaits the punt. Got another Aussie punter. High hanging punt. Mixon calls fair catch. Backs inside the 20 and takes it to the 14-yard line. The punter for Texas is Michael Dixon from Sydney, Australia. This is the third Aussie punter the Sooners have faced this year. He's a good one. He leads the Big 12 at 49 yards a punt. This is a 50-yarder. They're going to spot it at the 15, and that's where the Sooners will start their second drive when we come back. 10:46 to go in the first. We're in the Cotton Bowl. Sooners nothing, Longhorns nothing.
As we've seen so far, they've done a little four-man front. They've done a little bit of everyone moving around to line of scrimmage, but pretty much vanilla so far.
Sooners 1st and 10 from their own 15. Power pistol, play action. Rolling right, Baker has time, looking, throws far sideline. It is caught by Dede. His third catch already at the 23. That is an 8-yard gain.
Classic boot right there. You get the drag route by Andrews and the comeback, about a 10, 12-yard comeback by Westbrook. Nicely done by Baker.
2nd and 2. Baker starts 3 for 4. Again, power pistol, loaded left this time. Baker approaches the line of scrimmage. Instructions for his line. Texas showing blitz up the middle. Mayfield's got it. It is a handoff to Mixon. Looking for a hole, bounces through it. 25, first down to the 30-yard line, and he's flung down there. Sooners 4th first down. 8-yard gain on the ground for Mixon.
Kind of ran into Andrews right there. He might have gained a few more.
Dimitri Flowers holding his right wrist, but he's going to stay in the game. Lines up tight end left. In motion goes Westbrook. Baker's got it. It's a quick pitch. Jet sweep. Westbrook makes one guy miss in the backfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage and did a good job to do that. A jet sweep to Westbrook did not work. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And there you see the young linebacker from Texas, Malik Jefferson, sideline to sideline. He takes the play action, and then he shifts his field, comes all the way across field to make a pretty nice little hit there on Westbrook.
I've said before, Tony, you don't run reverses to the middle of the field. That's where the defense is.
Freshman Michael Jones in. Dahu Green is in at receiver on 2nd and 10. Snap. Mayfield. Play action. Looking middle. Throws across the middle too high, and it is almost intercepted. Intended for Mark Andrews. It's the second pass that Baker has sailed to Andrews, and it was almost picked by Dylan Haynes, the safety.
Great protection there by the offensive line. Not much of a rush from Texas. Baker just a little antsy there. Rushed that one over the middle.
Pirine comes in, so they'll go split backs here on 3rd and long. Call it 3rd and 9 officially. Andrews, Westbrook, and Green, the wideouts. Baker back to pass. Across the middle, it is caught at midfield by Andrews. The ball came out, and it's intercepted. Andrews had it. He got popped. The ball came up in the air, and Dylan Haynes grabbed it out of the air at midfield. That will go, I think, as a pick, and it will be the first interception of the year for Texas. A strike to Mark Andrews, who initially caught the football, took a big blow, was dislodged, and Haynes was Johnny on the spot. He almost had a pick on the last play.
Ball's just a little bit behind him there.
Bouchel, play action, back to pass, blitz is on, looking left, under pressure, trying to escape. Beal's got him, and he's down. It's a sack. Emmanuel Beal was there. DJ Ward was there as well, and they'll spot it back at the 45. It's a loss of 5. Sooners brought some heat that time and lit up the freshman, who's off to a bit of a rocky start here. 2 wides to each side on 2nd and 15. Bouchel claps his hands. Hands off to Foreman, up the middle. Has a hold to midfield, and he's banged down by 2 Sooners as he reaches for the OU 49. Jordan Evans, Stephen Parker came together to make the tackle after a gain of 6.
Toby, you mentioned Will Sunderland being in the game. That's obviously due to the injury that Khalil Houghton suffered on the opening kickoff. When Houghton went down, Kerry Cooks and Will Johnson, who we mentioned is in sweats today, not in uniform, went over to get Will Sunderland ready because they knew he was going to play a major role today as the Sooners have called a timeout.
3rd and 9. Texas goes 5 wide, and Bob Stoops responds with a timeout. Looked like some confusion defensively. We'll take it with him. 8:20 to go in the first. No score. Tight end is Caleb Blewett. Texas has to get to the Sooner 40 for a first down. They took over at midfield after the interception. Lost 5 on the sack. Got 6 on second down. Here's 3rd and 9. Buechele back to pass. Pressure on. He throws it deep. Left sidelines. It is incomplete. And no flag. Micaiah Quick was jousting over there with Amonte Foreman. The pass sailed out of bounds. Texas has taken 2 shots now deep. They're 0 for 2. And they'll kick it away. Impressive start for this beleaguered OU defense so far today.
Micaiah Quick in absolutely perfect position there on the deep ball. He got between the wide receiver and the quarterback, pressed him out of bounds with his body. That was perfect.
Defense is getting the rush is beginning as getting close to the quarterback too. He knows it's there.
Here's the kick by Michael Dixon. Backspin. Mixon says get out of the way. Fair catch taken at the 6. 43-yard punt. Sooners start deep in their own territory, and Micaiah Quick is fired up coming off the field, guys.
He should be. He's played well. I mean, they take a shot at him. Everyone knows we've had trouble at that opposite corner spot, and he's in perfect position. If you're Texas going to the sideline, you look at each other and say, okay, well, I guess they're prepared at the corners. What do we do now? I think they may get back to the running game. First down has been tough on Texas. Put them behind the chains. They're best at running the football. I bet they get back to it here in their next series.
Haven't seen much of Geno Lewis lately, but he's in the game now. He'll line up slot left. You got A.D. Miller and D.D. Westbrook out there as well. Samaje at back. Flowers at tight end. 1st and 10. Backed up against their own end zone here. 8:08 to go first quarter, no score. Baker's got it. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Geno Lewis, who takes a big hit and hangs on near the first down marker. He's still on his feet. They don't have him down yet. They never did get him down. The officials finally blew the whistle and said enough's enough. Geno Lewis, the Penn State transfer, a physical play at wide receiver there. A gain of 12 to the 18.
He's pretty good to have out there. He's mature. He's been here before.
4 wides. Never been here before. He's been in big games before. Back to pass Baker. Looks right. Now he's under pressure. Gets away. Lobs it out to B. Ryan, and he threw it over his head. Incomplete. Pretty good job, though, by Baker to not take a sack there. Not sure if B. Ryan caught it if he had much room. It'll be 2nd and 10.
I was worried that was almost a lateral there from Baker.
Had more penetration than we've had in the other passes.
Mayfield 5 of 9 early, 49 yards and a pick. Sooners have 30 yards on the ground. 2nd and 10. Samaje moves to the left of Mayfield. 7:41 to go in the quarter. Play action. Mayfield looking middle. Steps up in the pocket. He throws near sideline. A.D. Miller's got it. He's folded in half on the catch, but he hangs on to it out to the 31. That's a first down. A.D. Miller did not have a catch last week, but a 13-yard pickup for number 13 right there.
Nice job by Baker. Comes all the way back across the field on his 3rd read for that throw.
John Bonney, the tackle. Sooner receivers have taken some big hits early. Power pistol formation. Baker, handoff B. Ryan. Looking for a hole. It's closed. He pushes the pile forward to the 32 or 3. Not much. A gain of 1 or 2 on first down for B. Ryan. Reckenhager the stop. 2nd and 8. Sooners want to go quick. Line shift for Texas. Baker's got it. Play action. Looking left. Looking middle. Now he's going to lob it deep left. It's intercepted near sideline. No flag down to the 20. It's Dylan Haynes again, and he's tackled inside the 15-yard line. Geno Lewis was knocked down in his route, and the Sooner coaches are irate. No pass interference. The ball fell right into the arms of Dylan Haynes because Geno Lewis was not there, who took it all the way inside the Sooner 15. Coaches, players, everybody upset on the Sooner sideline for no flag. Oh, Geno Lewis got lit up at the 46-yard line. How do you not make that call? He got absolutely blown up at the 46. No flag, and it's intercepted down to the 13. A terrible non-call there.
Well, we better get some receivers covered here. They're going to have to use their last timeout. We don't have anybody out there. There they go.
Texas did not have an interception all year until the first quarter. Today they got 2. Swoops is in for the 18-wheeler package. Runs it up the middle, takes it to the 11 for a gain of 2.
That's pretty good, trying to stop him to get him for 2 or less.
Nice job there by Doucette and Obo getting in there nice and physical, not letting him fall forward for those 4 or 5 yards he typically does.
Wow, an egregious officiating error there. It's 2nd and 8. Swoops will stay in. Texas yet to pick up a first down, but they got the first real scoring chance of the day here. Swoops will run it himself left side. He's tripped up by Emmanuel Beal, who shot the gap. No gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what you love about Bill. He's aggressive, man. He's downhill. As soon as he sees it's run, he goes fighting, knifing through the line of scrimmage for the big play. Nice job by 14.
He's smart enough to get his legs, too, and don't take him up high where he's real big.
3rd and 8. Buechele back in at quarterback. Buechele 0 for 3 throwing the football so far. Doucette comes in. Sunderland exits. Foreman the running back. They got to get it to the 3 for a first down. Play clock at 8. Texas in a little sugar huddle. Now Buechele backs into the shotgun. Still confusion with 3. And a timeout's going to be called by Charlie Strong here. First Texas timeout.
Prior to the snap, Texas calls their first timeout of the half.
Coach was legit on the field of play protesting while Texas was returning that interception, believing that the side judge had absolutely missed the pass interference. Bob Stoops, during that timeout, was still having conversations with the officials as the Sooners, Toby, will substitute back in Will Sunderland.
All right, we'll set that aside for the postgame. 4 wides, 3rd and 8. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far. The lone receiver to the far side is 6'6" Colin Johnson. Keep that in mind. He's on Micaiah Quick. They're man-to-man on the far side of the field. Flags fly before the snap.
They didn't get it off before the snap.
Now they're going to talk this over here.
The play clock was at 0.
Full start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
He flinched before the defense moved.
That's
the 5-yard walk-off move.
Toby, Stephen Parker being the lead cheerleader down here. This defense is feeding off the crowd on the Sooners side of the field right now. Bob Stoops with some final words to Jordan Thomas before the Sooners lined up.
So it's 3rd and 13 from the 16. Same formation here. Buechele in the shotgun. There's the snap. Straight drop, looks left, throws across the middle. It's incomplete. In and out of the hands of Colin Johnson near the goal line. Pass was behind him. So Buechele starts the game 0 for 4. Still no first down for Texas, but they've got a field goal try here to take the lead.
Great job by Obo. Look at that, getting out underneath the number 1 wide receiver. He's running a slant. Obo reverses his path and comes back towards the middle of the field. Shows great athleticism there. Buechele has to try and steal that pass around him. It's a great job by 31.
Trent Domingue, 5 for 8 on the year. This will be a 33-yard try from the middle of the field. He had 3 extra points blocked last week. Snap back, hold down. Kick is away. It's a driving kick, and it is good. And Texas, thanks to the interception, is on the board first. 5:21 to go, first quarter. Longhorns 3, Sooners nothing. 6 yards total in this game, but they lead at 3-0. Driving kickoff will go through the end zone, and the Sooners will start this one on the 25. On that drive, Texas ran 4 plays for -3 yards in a minute 22.
This is by far the best field position the Sooners have started with, this play here.
They started the opening drive at the 18, the next one at the 15, the next one at the 6, and now they get it all the way out at the 25. MidFirst Bank is a premier partner of OU and your exclusive home for the OU Visa debit card. Visit midfirst.com/Sooners for details. MidFirst Bank, true to your money, member FDIC. OU Texas 111 in the Cotton Bowl on a beautiful Saturday morning still. 3-0 Texas. P. Ryan the back, 4 wide receivers. Texas showing blitz up the middle. Baker's got it. He's going to hand it to Samaje. Squeezes through a hole out to the 30 and gets it all the way to the 32 before they wrangle him down. Not much of a hole, but Samaje able to slither through it for 8. Nashawn Hughes the tackle. They go quickly on 2nd and 2. Baker, handoff P. Ryan again over the left side. Big hole. 35 to the 40. First down. 45-yard line, and he backs his way across it to the 47. 14 for Samaje that time. Jason Hall the stop.
That's a pretty good tackle by Hall. It took everything he had to get this guy down.
Sooners punch the gas, want to go quick. Mayfield going to hand it to P. Ryan again, running right side, tries to get to the corner, now cuts it up, puts his shoulder down across the 50, and he barrels his way into Texas territory to the 48. That's a 5-yard first down pickup for Samaje P. Ryan.
Here's where we've gone play action, the 2nd and 5, 2nd and 8 type of stuff. This is where I think they need to keep it on the ground.
2nd and 5, Baker surveys the defense at the Texas 48-yard line. 4:22 to go in the quarter. 3-0 Longhorns. Snap, Baker hands to P. Ryan up the middle over the right side to the 45. That was an odd-looking play.
I think the quarterback went the wrong way. I think that's that option opportunity, which would have been great right there. Read that defensive end and either give it to him or keep it outside. There are room either way.
59 yards on the ground for OU so far, make it 62 after that 3-yard gain. Here's 3rd and 2 from the Texas 45. Andrews, Westbrook, Jones, and Green, the Sooner wideouts. P. Ryan, the running back. Baker's got it, wants to throw. Straight drop. Looking middle, throws middle. It is dropped.
Good night.
Mark Andrews off to a rough start today.
He's had a tough day.
He dropped that one, hit him in the hands at the 39, and the Sooners will have to punt. Andrews was the one that had the ball dislodged from him that resulted in the first Texas interception. A couple were thrown over him early on. That one was on him, and he just couldn't hang on.
Looks like he was anticipating that hit maybe a little bit on that one.
4th and 2. Seibert's got it. There's the punt. High hanging. Amonte Foreman calls fair catch and takes it at the 15. That is the first Sooner punt in 4 possessions today. A 35-yard kick. And with 3:29 to go in the quarter, Texas takes over. It's been a frustrating first quarter for Lincoln Riley's OU offense, Coach.
It has. It has. I think that the run game has been pretty good, as suggested downstairs. Baker hasn't been as sharp down after down as he will be as we go, I think. This game's big to him, and he's trying to get it all, I think, once in a while.
Sooners have 7 first downs. Texas still without one. Baker 6 of 12 passing so far. From the 15, Buechele hands it off to Foreman up the middle, and he's pushed backwards by Matt Romar after a gain of only 1. So if you're keeping track of the rushing battle, and like we said, the team that's run for more yards has won 15 of the last 17 of these games. OU 62, Texas 7 so far. Longhorns, though, lead the game 3-0.
We're just dominating the interior of this offensive line right now defensively.
Buechele hands to Foreman again, runs into a wall. Obo Okoronkwo the tackle. Ball came out. Did the whistle blow? Stephen Parker picks it up. They say it's Sooner football. Obo Okoronkwo with the initial contact. We'll take a look at the replay. The whistle never blew, and it popped out. And Stephen Parker ends up with it at the 16-yard line in Texas territory. Let's see what the replay looks like here. Handoff to Foreman. Oh, it's knocked out on the hit by Okoronkwo. It pinballed around in the pile. Stephen Parker was the first to realize it. There were a whole bunch of guys who didn't know the football was on the turf, and Parker picked it up.
Toby, let's see if Baker Mayfield doesn't target Mark Andrews here. He gave him a pep talk as soon as he came off the field. Said, you're part of this team. You're an important piece. Get in this game. Let's go. It was all positive. It was all uplifting to the Sooner receiver.
3 first quarter turnovers. That's the first one for Texas. Sooners down 3-0. 1st and 10 from the Texas 16-yard line. Man in motion is Westbrook. 3 to the left now. Baker's got it on first down. Handoff Mixon over the right side. Got one man to beat. Cuts inside of him to the 15, to the 10. Carrying a defender to the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Joe Mixon had to dance by a guy at the line of scrimmage and did so. It'll be 1st and goal at the 6. Anthony Wheeler finally got him to the turf. Sooners looking to take the lead. Trips left, Basquin, Andrews, and Miller. Westbrook to the right. Mixon the running back. trying to put it in the burnt orange north end zone. Snap. Mayfield looks right, lobs out to Mixon. Wide open to the 10, to the 5, and he's shot down at the 2. Boy, it looked like he might be able to get that one in, but a nice tackle by Dylan Haynes, who has both Texas interceptions so far today. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Big bodies coming in here. Carson Meyer checks in. You got B. Ryan and Smallwood as well. Smallwood, an excellent blocker for a wide receiver. Flowers in the power pistol, loaded to the right. Baker will go under center. 2nd and goal from the 2. Smallwood in motion. Snap under center. Handoff B. Right up the middle. Looking for the end zone. Powers his way. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Savaje P. Ryan. His 42nd career touchdown, and the Sooners take the turnover, and they take it to pay dirt. 6-3 OU.
Texas end got a little quiet down here, Toby.
Austin Seibert with 1:43 to go in the quarter to try to apply the extra point. Snap back. There's the kick. Looks good, and it is.
The zone read look stuff is showing a lot of respect to Baker Mayfield, probably because of some of the running stuff we saw last week against Texas Christian. But as this game rolls on, if Texas is going to stop the run, they're going to have to start putting in Baker Mayfield's hands a little bit more and respecting the run with Piron and Mixon.
Here's the kickoff. Seibert, right to left. It'll come down to Amonte Foreman at the 1. Up the right side to the 10. 15, veers right to the 20. He's across the 25, across the 30, and they finally got him to the ground. At the 34, good return by Amonte Foreman. Coach, this will be the 5th Texas possession. They still do not have a first down in this game.
No, Toby, even on, just the handoffs and, just regular downs, Michelle just doesn't look comfortable back there. The handoffs look shaky. His reads in the zone read look shaky. Some of his passes have been shaky. The young guy looks like he may be a little rattled here in his first OU Texas game.
Bouchel 0 for 4 so far. That was a 3-play, 16-yard touchdown drive for OU, started by the Stephen Parker fumble recovery. Obo caused it. Parker jumped on it. B. Ryan finished it off. Handoff Foreman over the left side. He's caught in the backfield by Jordan Evans for a loss. Micaiah Quick, he took a low block to his knee on the far side, and he's hurt. Wide receiver Jake Oliver came and dived at the knee of Micaiah Quick, and Quick is not up yet.
No, he would be up unless it's pretty serious, I believe. He's tough.
I want to see the replay on this. I hope they had an isolated camera out there. Here we go. Oliver in the slot, comes at Quick, and fires into his leg. That might be a Charlie horse. Let's hope it's the thigh and not the knee area. It was a 1-yard loss on the play to the 33. 1:22 to go, first quarter, 7-3 Sooners.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's definitely showed up, Toby, is our linebackers, Evans and Bill, the guys on the inside, they are coming downhill on this running game. There, as you see Evans get into the backfield for a tackle for loss. Those guys came to stop the run.
Quick is up. They're going to have to bring him all the way across the field here. And, of course, Chris Plank will have an eye on what exactly they're looking at.
Let's keep in mind, too, guys, Micaiah, really starting to come into his own in a position that's been talked about quite a bit. The Sooners have been looking for an answer on that corner opposite Jordan Thomas. They did get a weapon back today. Parrish Cobb is dressed and ready to go.
It's going to be the freshman, Chris.
Jordan Parker.
Jordan Parker into the game.
Wearing number 9 now. Last week he switched jerseys from 3 to 4 mid-game. He's going with number 9 as it looks like they're going to bring Micaiah Quick. We'll follow him over here to the training table and make sure everything's okay with the Sooner corner.
Jordan Parker, true freshman from Pittsburgh, California, into the game at corner on 2nd and 11. 4 wides for Texas. Sooners showing blitz with Obo and Evans. There's the snap. Bouchel looks left, throws across the middle. It is caught near the 45-yard line. That'll be the first down of the game. It is Colin Johnson working on Jordan Parker. The first completed pass of the game for Shane Bouchel. It's a gain of 14.
And that was the stem to the bear front like we saw against TCU by the defense.
Kyle Porter in the game at running back. Bouchel wants to throw again. Throws it right side. That's caught at the 50 and upended immediately. A good tackle by Jordan Thomas on Lorenzo Joe. It's a gain of 4.
How about 2 Parkers and 2 Thomases in the secondary?
Yeah, that's just delightful for me. We'll try to keep him straight. 2nd and 6. Bouchel wants to throw again. He lobs it down the near sideline. Incomplete. Flag is down. They're going to call pass interference here on Jordan Thomas. He was locked up with Dorian Leonard.
We got a penalty back here by the 30-yard line, too, Toby. Looks like Obo and one of the offensive linemen got mixed up.
Offensive lineman lost his headgear. I suppose they'll blame it on Obo, probably.
The 2 penalty flags here are about 50 yards apart. One back near the 25 of Texas, the other on the 30 in OU territory. Bob Stoops out past the numbers now to try to get his 2 cents in. Every fan, 92,000 plus, restless. 7-3 Sooners, 33 seconds to go in the quarter. There's a long conversation taking, and here's referee Reggie Smith.
There are 2 fouls. Pass interference, defense, number 7. That's a 15-yard penalty. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. An additional 15-yard penalty, first down.
So that'll be 30 yards in penalties. It'll take it from the 49 to the 19. I believe.
You're going to wind up having to go half the distance to the goal line, aren't you?
You know, that hurts big time, Toby, but if you're the Sooner defense, Texas is still yet to earn anything offensively against you.
So they put it in the red zone at the 19-yard line. Pass interference and a personal foul. Sooners the least penalized team in the Big 12 this year, but they got 2 costly ones then. Lead in jeopardy now. Porter, the running back. Bouchel's got it, wants to throw again. Blitz up the middle, under pressure, slips out over the right side, wants to run across the 20 to the corner. He's got the 15, and he's out of bounds shy of the 10-yard line. Good escape there by the freshman Shane Bouchel. A gain of 8. Sooners had him in a bad spot, but he got it.
Really did. That was kind of out and out lucky, although he was pretty neat in the way he dodged and darted.
2nd and 2 from the 11. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Should be the final play of quarter 1 here. Bouchel's got it. Handoff Porter up the middle, hit at the 10, and he's stopped. Emmanuel Beal stops him shy of the first down at the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1 when the second quarter begins. They're going to march this 80 yards to the other end. Texas will have the ball at the 10-yard line with a 3rd down and 1. Wow.
Prognosis doesn't look good. A visibly dejected Micaiah Quick has an ice wrap on his left knee. And just judging by body language, the junior looks like he will not return here tonight for the Sooners. But, Teddy, you got to like what you're seeing from these Sooner defenders, specifically the linebackers.
Yeah, they've been downhill all day. Number 14, number 26, both of them attacking the line of scrimmage. Been outstanding in the run game.
Handoff up the middle. Foreman has the first down across the 9, upended at the 8. He'll get it to the 7 on 3rd and 1. Jordan Evans the tackle. But Deontay Foreman gets enough to make it 1st and goal, Texas.
That's a first down for about 1.5 yards, but another really nice physical tackle by Evans.
7-3 Sooners, just underway, 2nd quarter. Handoff Foreman again to the 5, has a hole, tripped up. Did he get to the goal line?
Not quite.
Just shy. He tried to hurdle a guy at the 2, and we got Ahmad Thomas staggering to his feet. Ahmad's not walking straight. Somebody needs to help Ahmad Thomas out.
We're going to call the time to get him out here, Ted.
Toby, I think he went low on Foreman and may have caught a knee to the helmet whenever he tried to take out his legs.
Yeah, he looked like a drunk giraffe when he got to his feet, and the teammates, to their credit, recognized it, and they held him up. And now the training staff is out to try to help Ahmad. 7-3 Sooners, 14:35 to go till halftime. It'll be Second and goal, Texas from the 1-yard line.
Toby, this will also be a likely scenario where the Sooner athletic training staff will go back to that replay, that medical replay they have on their sidelines to try to gauge exactly where Thomas was hit. And already thin secondary now without Micaiah Quick in the knee injury. Khalil Houghton getting hurt on the opening kickoff, and now Ahmad Thomas getting checked on the sidelines.
Chance Silvey, the true freshman, into the game. Not just the secondary, no Charles Walker, no Matt Diamond, no Tay Evans, no Will Johnson. Now Micaiah Quick, Khalil Houghton, and Ahmad Thomas out of the game. Here we go. Bouchel, shotgun, handoff up the middle. Foreman pushing, he's in. Sooners couldn't get him down, and Texas is into the end zone. It's 9-7 Longhorns. A 1-yard touchdown run for Deontay Foreman. Boy, I tell you, a very impressive first quarter for Oklahoma, but you got to really start to get worried now about just bodies.
Running out of defensive backs with experience.
Extra point attempt for Trent Domingue.
Those 2 penalties were huge.
Yep. Let's go. And Texas retakes the lead. Back and forth we go in the Cotton Bowl. OU Texas 111. 10-7 Texas. An 8-play, 66-yard drive in 2 minutes, 22 seconds. And the penalties have been costly for OU so far. They trail again by 3. Mixon and Michael Jones deep to receive. The kickoff by Mitchell Becker. High and short, and it'll come down at in the end zone. Mixon will take a knee. And OU will start on the 25-yard line.
Toby, they're still evaluating Ahmad Thomas. Right now, the Sooner defensive back huddle doesn't include Khalil Houghton, who Coach Cooks looked at and said, "Can you go?" He's like, "I can't go, Coach." So Chance Silvey will likely be called upon here on the next Sooner defensive possession while they still evaluate Ahmad Thomas to see if there's any chance he can get back in this game.
Dahu Green, Mark Andrews, D.D. Westbrook, the wideouts, Mixon the running back. Dimitri Flowers in at tight end left. 1st and 10 from the 25. Sooners now going left to right. They're facing their fans now at the south end zone. Baker sent D.D. in motion. Snap, and flags fly before the snap. This is going to be a false start, I believe.
It's amazing when the bad news starts, it just kind of keeps going for a while. I don't know why that is. I think probably that those players are concerned about their defensive backs being out.
Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Get the guys to worrying more about that than they do taking care of their business. They feel sorry for them. They know that we need them.
Ben Powers, the left guard. 1st and 15 at the 20. And Texas into the Cotton Bowl, trying to make it tough on the OU offense here. Baker's got it. Play action. Going to throw quickly to Dede. He's got it at the 20. 25, darts across to the 30, and he's spun down across the 30 out to the 32. Jason Hall brought him down, but it's 12 yards for Dede. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Just to build on what Coach is talking about there, you can't get too worried about your teammates. You just got to trust them and do your job. You can't worry about it.
Westbrook in motion. Baker's got it. Fakes the handoff. Now he's going to lob it out to Dede, who caught it back at the 25, cuts up at the 30, spins away, and he gets maybe a yard out of it to the 33. Texas defended that pretty well. It'll be 3rd and 2.
I would have bet on him to get the first right there with that much space.
P. Ryan checks in. Flowers leaves. They'll have both P. Ryan and Mixon this time. Need 2. 2 straight passes to Dede Westbrook on this possession. It has netted them 13 yards, but they need a couple of more. Baker's got it. Handoff Mixon over the left side, puts his shoulder down. He's got the first down as he powers across the 35 to the 36. Strong 3 yards for Joe. Puna Ford, the tackle.
Good job of getting out of that 1st and 15 yards. Let's keep this thing rolling.
13-12 to go in the half. 10-7 Texas. P. Ryan sent in motion. Handoff Mixon, tripped up in the backfield. He'll lose a yard. Jason Hall, the safety, shot in and grabbed Mixon around the ankles.
There's some serious space out there if they'd have gotten by him.
2nd and 11. Sooners 77 yards on the ground so far today. They have divided it well. Pirine 44, Mixon 33. Behind the chains, though, on second down here. Baker's got it. Going to hand it again up the middle. Pirine makes a cut to the 40, 45, near midfield, 50, 45. Texas trying to drag him down from behind, and they finally bring him down at the 35. 2nd and 11. The Sooners keep it on the ground, and it's a big gain. 30 yards for Samaje Pirine. From the Sooner 35 to the Texas 35. OU punches the gas. Baker's got it. Handoff Pirine again. Makes a cut 35 to the 32 to the 31. 4 yards for Samaje this time. They have left the unfriendly end, and now they're in the friendly end of Cotton Bowl Stadium. Nothing but crimson all the way around down here in the south. 3 receivers set, both backs still in there on 2nd and 6. Eric Wren sends it to Mayfield. He's going to throw. Looks right, steps up in the pocket. Now he dances out the right side, lobs it, caught by Mixon at the 30, gets away from one man, keeps his feet to the 25, to the 24, and he's got the first down. Great balance by Joe Mixon to hop past a defender. Holton Hill was the guy that he left behind, and now we got an injured Longhorn on the field.
Smallwood got a block out here in front. If he hadn't fallen down, he would have gone right on in because he knocked the corner clear out of bounds.
It's the nose tackle, Chris Nelson, that's flat on his back in the middle of the field. It was a 7-yard pickup, but an adventurous 7-yard pickup for the Sooners as Baker had to keep that play alive. Finally found Joe squirting out of the pack. And Mixon with some fancy footwork.
The coach is right on that. Smallwood releases out to the boundary, playing cover 2 on this side. Corner gets a big-time jam on him, then turns him to the safety to come up and make the play. If Smallwood just continues down the line, well, the safety comes up and helps on that tackle. But since he folded him, I know Mixon goes down and gets the first down. But if he comes out of that and keeps his feet, it's a touchdown because of the effort from Smallwood.
And smooth sailing from there on, wasn't it?
Coach, don't they consider Jordan Smallwood their best blocking receiver?
Yeah, he and Lewis probably.
Gino.
Yeah, they're both put together like linebackers. Yeah. They're not skinny guys.
They use Smallwood a lot in short yardage run situations.
Smallwood's one of those guys that whenever you see him come into the program, he's a lean, super skinny rail guy. He's put on a bunch of good weight here in Schmitty's workout program.
All right, the injured Longhorn off the field. 1st and 10 OU from the Texas 24. Gino Lewis out there in the slot. Baker going to hand it off to Mixon over the right side. Not much. The hole is closed quickly. The ball was stripped away. Let's see what they say here.
They're going to give it to Texas.
No indication as to whether they thought Joe Mixon was down or not. Texas ended up with the football. The officials are going to talk it over.
It's first down.
The ruling on the field is a fumble, and Texas has recovered.
I don't know what happened here, Toby, but I saw Walker, the linebacker, disengage and go in and put his hat. It looked like he put his hat right on the ball. Now, I don't know if that's what jarred it loose, but a pretty physical hit by number 32.
Poona Ford stripped it. The question is, was Joe Mixon down? Here's a look at the replay.
The fumble is under further review.
I don't think he was down. I think this is going to be Texas football, and the Sooners have turned it over for the 3rd time in the first half. The big defensive tackle, Poona Ford, 5'11", 303. As Mixon's going to the ground, reached in and ripped it out. No team has lost the turnover battle and won this football game since 1997, 20 years ago. And Oklahoma now down 3-1, barring an overturn here.
All things considered, to turn it over 3 times and be down by 3 points isn't too bad. I mean, you hit a guy with the interception in stride, you get him down. The defense really has been playing pretty good. I know they gave up the touchdown just here recently, but for the most part, Texas hasn't been able to get a drive going offensively. They were helped out by that huge exchange of penalties, but the defense has been pretty solid, even though they've got a mixed match of guys trying to get reps out there.
I agree with you, Ted, but it feels like they should be ahead by 10 in this game. Like Oklahoma has certainly had the better of it.
If feels like to me that in the running game, just at any moment they're going to break one. Perine had the long run there, but it feels like at any moment they could break one open for a touchdown. On the other hand, Texas has really done nothing to hang their hat on at this point. They haven't run the ball good. They haven't been able to go down the field. The most productive play they've had is a pass interference call.
This is another McIntyre Law official review. Noble McIntyre and McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. A little bit encouraging that this is taking so long. Coach, you thought it was out, right?
I think so. I couldn't see where his knee was, but it was out before his chest hit the ground.
Always critical, too, that it was ruled a fumble on the field.
After further review, the ruling on the field of a fumble is confirmed. First down, Texas.
Toby, it doesn't look like we'll have Ahmad Thomas either. Ahmad without his helmet on the sideline. Micaiah Quick on crutches with his left knee on ice. The Sooners already down a couple defensive starters heading into this game. Down 2 more since the start.
Texas takes over on their own 24, leading 10-7. Horns moving right to left in quarter 2. 11:25 to go till halftime. Buechele claps his hands off Kyle Porter up the middle across the 25. Good run out to the 29. 5 yards on first down for the true freshman running back from Katy, Texas, Kyle Porter.
If I'm the offensive coordinator for Texas, at some point I'm going to put some of these second-string guys in space.
Buechele hands off again to Porter, and he's knocked sideways in the backfield. Capri Doucette a hard hit. Porter ended up getting a yard out of that, but it was a punishing blow by Capri Doucette. 3rd and 4 upcoming. Shift change for Texas. They bring in a bunch of new guys. Sooners counter. Chance Sylvie checks into the game. 5 wides. Empty set. Sooners shifting on the D-line. Buechele now hits the pause button and looks back at his sideline. 10 to snap it. They got to get to the 34 for a first down. And whistles before the snap. OU's going to use a timeout.
Oh, man. That's it. That's
Oklahoma
all the time.
Calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
They're trying to get Sylvie lined up, and that's what happens whenever you start getting deep into your roster.
For 18 yards. Sooners have 5 in the box, 6 defensive backs here. Emmanuel Beal is one of them. Buechele back to pass, looks right, throws right. It is caught. First down at the 35. Keeping his feet is Ja'Cory Warren. And he's tackled out at the 39. Gain of 9. Texas picks up their 5th first down of the game. And they go quickly. Buechele, quick throw. Bad pass. It was low. It was caught, I believe, by John Burt, but he had to go to the ground and get it at the 40 for a gain of only 1.
That's what I thought they'd try and go to. We've got so much inexperience out on the field. You think Texas would try and spread them out, make those guys tackle in some one-on-one situations out in the open field.
Chance Sylvie in the game and Will Sunderland. Those are your 2 safeties right now. You got Stephen Parker moving to the nickel over here. Back to pass again. Buechele throws near sideline, caught at the 44 and pushed out of bounds shy of the first down. Lorenzo Joe stepped out at the 46, pickup of 6.
Great job by Stephen Parker. It's man-to-man coverage. He's got no help on the outside. Uses the sideline as an extra defender to make that nice one-on-one play.
3rd and 3. Keeper Buechele's going to run it himself. Makes a spin move, and he's chopped down right around midfield. I think he got just enough for the first down. He did.
Looked like me doing the spin move out there, Toby.
It's not pretty, but it was effective. First down right at the midfield stripe. Top of the cotton. Buechele back to pass. Has time. Sets up. He's going deep down the middle. He's got a man. It is incomplete. John Burt had lost Jordan Thomas, but the pass was a fluttering duck. And John Burt couldn't find it.
Jordan Thomas fell in coverage. Sunderland had taken the out route, and Jordan Thomas just fell.
Yeah, it's a scissor route where they're trying to get a natural pick there by the route and rub those defenders. They got the result, just couldn't connect.
Buechele's got to be kicking himself there. 2nd and 10. Snap. Handoff. Porter up the middle. Not much. Maybe 2. Ran into a wall of red shirts.
Good job of those guys. They've got everybody out covering these receivers. That's where, so far, they've sent 5 guys out to cover them on a short route, or 5. They've only sent 4. They've always got one open.
3rd and 9, under 9 minutes to go in the half. 3 of 6 on 3rd downs. Buechele under pressure. Gets hit, and they've got him. It's a sack. Matt Romar and Obo Okoronkwo met at Shane Buechele. And the Sooners have forced a punt. Pretty good coverage there. Buechele had a little bit of time, but eventually the red shirts closed in around him. Back at the 46-yard line.
That secondary better be buying these guys lunch the rest of the week, because they're hanging on the back end, and that front line is getting there for them. They're doing a great job.
Second Sooner sack today. 10-7 Texas. They'll kick it away. Mixon stands on the 10. Dixon going to punt it to Mixon. Snap back. And the Aussie boots it. Spiraling punt toward the far sideline. Mixon chases it down at the 9. No fair catch. He darts up to the 12, and he's tackled down. 43-yard kick. And a 3-yard return.
That is an outstanding punt by that guy. To pin it in that corner, boy, that's a great job. That's a weapon for your cover team to take away 2/3 of the field. They only have to cover a third. That's pretty.
Handoff. Pirine met in the backfield. Breaks a tackle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Good penetration by Texas. Anthony Wheeler, the tackle. O'Menahue broke it up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Michael Jones and Joe Mixon enter on 2nd and 10. 7:35 to go till halftime in the Cotton Bowl. 10-7 Longhorns. Mixon sent out wide right now, 5 wide. Baker, 10 of 16 passing. Looks like he's going to put it in the air here. There's the snap. It's a quick throw. Caught by Michael Jones at the 10. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be 3rd and 10. A quick hitter to the freshman Michael Jones, but no running room. Puna Ford, the tackle. Two plays, no yards.
Be careful here if you're Baker Mayfield. Make the smart play. It's okay if you punt it away. Your defense is playing good football.
Baker with instructions for his offensive line. Backs into the shotgun. Showing blitz up the middle, Texas is.
They're going to come big from over there.
5 to snap it. There it is. Here comes the blitz. Baker going deep down the left side, looking for Basquin. It is caught. Oh, what a catch. No, incomplete. They say he was juggling it. A late call by the line judge said Nick Basquin was juggling it. And the Sooners indeed will have to kick it away. Boy, that looked like a great effort by Nick Basquin. Here's a look at the replay. Back to the defender. He comes to the turf. And the ball popped out when he hit the ground.
Great throw by Baker Mayfield right there. Perfect spot. Only his guy could make the play on the ball.
That was a great job of protecting as best they could. They brought about 6 people.
Well, we're going to look at this one again, and our referee, Reggie Smith's going to have to run all the way to the other end of the field. An official review brought to you by McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. I'd like to look for a way for this to be complete. He caught the football, came to the ground, hit the ground hard, and it looked like when he hit the ground, the ball was dislodged. And you know the whole, you have to complete the catch to the ground rule. So I don't think this is going to be overturned.
Do we have a hotline to McIntyre Law Office so they can explain to us what a catch is?
I'm not sure there's anybody in America that can explain exactly what a catch is. Even the great Noble McIntyre.
We may need to send that one to the Supreme Court.
After further review, the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is confirmed. It's 4th down.
One flavor is never enough. Try 2 with Sonic's buy one, get one free boneless wings. Monday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to close. This is how you Sonic. So with 6.5 to go in the first half, Oklahoma trailing by 3. They'll punt it back to Texas.
Just like we all thought, Toby, a defensive battle.
That's right. Almonte Foreman should give Texas pretty good field position here. Seibert standing in the Texas painted end zone. Snap back. Rushes on. There's the kick. He got it away. Good spiraling punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 43. Nice job by Austin Seibert. 45-yard punt into heavy pressure. Forced a fair catch. Texas still, though, with good field position at the 43. Well, Teddy, this is, you can talk about this game. We do every year. All you want, you dissect it from every angle.
If we can quit that and hang in there with those young guys, I think there's better times to come. This is a big series here.
A big set here. Texas lines up with two tight ends. The back is Foreman. They hand it to Foreman up the middle. Crashes across the 45 and a nice run out to the 47. 5 yards on first down, Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, I think they've given up a little bit and are going to try to hammer it with him.
Foreman came in leading the Big 12, third in the nation in rushing at 145 yards a game.
Those guys out there with those two wideouts got to be careful.
Tight end in motion, sets up with Foreman in the backfield. They'll hand it to Foreman again. He's met in the backfield, gets away. He's not going to get away from the second tackler. That'll be a loss back to the 47. Neville Gallimore and Emmanuel Beal on the stop.
That's created by Mike Stoops up in the press box, calling the blitz off the edge with Capri Doucette. Completely disrupts the entire thing.
Third down and 5. Texas going to bring in a bunch of wide receivers. They go 5 wide.
We've got to get these two covered down here.
Chance Sylvie comes in.
Okay. Come on,
Shotgun
rush.
snap. Bouchel's got it. Looks left. Throws. It's deflected. It's incomplete. Obo got a piece of that pass. And it's a 3 and out.
Great job.
Bob Stoops onto the field saying, punt safe, punt safe. Watch the fake here. Texas takes over with good field position and goes only 5 yards. And there's still 5:20 to go in the first half.
Still surprised we haven't seen more of that empty formation from Texas, making us put all those second-line defensive backs out there and try and confuse them a little bit with the formations.
Dixon will try to pin him deep again. There's that high back-spinning punt. Mixon comes up and takes it, bobbles it, drops it. There's a scramble, and I think Joe's back on it. Let's see.
I hope he is.
He is.
Joe got it back at the 15-yard line. And Joe hops up as if, had it the whole way. 38-yard punt. Sooners will start on their own 15-yard line.
Just add the bobbled punt to the list of things that you still feel happy that you're only down 3, Toby.
Whether you're sacked by the sniffles or blitzed by the flu, Mercy can help get you back in the game. Find a physician at mercy.net/doctor. Mercy, your life is our life's work. Boomer Sooner. All right. Well, you score here, you could take a lead into the locker room somehow, some way. 10-7, Texas. Baker with both backs with him in the backfield. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan. 15, cuts through to the 20, and he's tripped up, or he might have had more. He got it out near the 25. It'll be 9 yards for Samaje, who's working on a really nice first half. Deshaun Hughes got him. 87 yards in the first half for Samaje P. Ryan and counting. 2nd and 1. Baker's got it. He'll hand it to Joe this time. Cuts back right. First down across the 25, and he's flung down near the 29. 5 more on the ground. Jordan Elliott the stop. P. Ryan 87. Mixon with 37. That's 124 yards so far on the ground for OU. Texas 37 yards rushing. Mixon's going to be sent out wide receiver right. P. Ryan stays in the backfield on 1st and 10 from the 29. And Baker wants to tell his right side of the offensive line something. Turns around and says something to Samaje. Snap. Baker wants to throw. Looks left. Now looks middle. Throws across the middle. Oh, high across the middle again. Intended for Mark Andrews. That was a dangerous throw.
He's thrown more high balls today than all the rest of the year.
Every time he's targeted Mark Andrews, it's been an adventure of some sort. 2nd and 10. That one fell at the feet of Deshaun Elliott, the safety. Mayfield just 11 of 19 passing. His counterpart, Bouchel, only 5 of 11. Snap. Handoff. Nope. Keeper. Mayfield. Play action. Sets up. He's going to heave it deep. He's looking for Westbrook. He's got it! It's a touchdown! Mayfield to D.D. Westbrook. And just like that, the Sooners are back on top. What a fake by Baker Mayfield. I don't think the Texas defense knew he had the football. He faked it to Joe Mixon. He faked me out. He faked the Longhorns out. Then he set up camp, made himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and flung it deep for D.D. Westbrook, who was running wide open behind the defense. Extra point for Seibert is good. How about that one, Coach?
That's big, real big. You talk about a perfect throw to throw it that far. I mean, it was just chug, 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 catch, chug, 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 right on in.
4-play, 88-yard drive, 85-yard drive. In 109, Samaje softened him up. And then Baker delivered the knockout blow to D.D. Kickoff is a booming one by Seibert through the end zone.
And Jay Boulware fist pumping all the way down the field after that for Austin Seibert. Heck, he might meet him out in midfield, giving him a high five after that kick.
That was an Enjoy Vision 2 minutes to 2020 scoring drive for your chance to win free LASIK from Enjoy Vision. Text Sooners 2020 to 90561. 4:02 to go first half. 14-10. Sooners are on top in this game. Somehow, some way, it has not been a work of art.
I wonder if we see Texas kind of switch philosophy here. They've probably been happy to have the lead. I wonder if they open it up here a little offensively, start trying to chew some chunks up.
Sooners have now outgained them 281 to 71 today. First and 10 from the 25. Bouchel. He's going to throw. Looks right, throws quickly. Caught at the 30-yard line and bumped out of bounds shy of the first down. Gerard Hurd, the former quarterback, with his first catch today. He was magnificent in this game 1 year ago. New position this year, a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Keeper Bouchel up the middle. That was a busted play, but he got enough for the first down. The snap was wide. He wanted to hand it to Deontay Foreman, but Foreman had already run by him, so Bouchel kept it himself for a gain of 3.
Still looks a little rattled. Hadn't been able to settle into this game yet.
He is not comfortable. Bouchel throws quickly. Left side, low. That is caught or no? Let's see. No signal yet. They're going to give him the catch at the 39.
Give it to him to keep the clock going.
Nope, now they say incomplete. There was much confusion among the referees.
It's 2nd down.
That was one of those where everybody looked at each other, hoping somebody would make the call. Ja'Cory Warwick, the intended receiver.
Just another easy pass that Bouchel totally misses on.
2nd and 10, 3:25 to go in the half. I don't know if they want the clock running, Coach. Sooners might want the football back.
They're going to snap the ball to the big boy right up the middle.
Bouchel. Play action, back to pass, under pressure, steps up, and they've got him. That'll be a short gain. He tried to run it up the middle. So the Sooners close the hole at the 38 for a gain of only 1. And here comes 3rd and long. DJ Ward the stop.
Little bit of a panic scramble from the Bouchel there. The pressure's been getting to him all night. I think that clock has been sped up a little bit in his head.
Texas just 3 of 8 on 3rd down so far. This is a 3rd and 9 at the 3-minute mark. Snap. Straight drop. 4-man rush. Scrambling, rolling, stepping up in the pocket. He's going to throw across the middle. It is caught. First down in Sooner territory. Somehow Colin Johnson broke free. Bouchel threw it behind him, but a nice catch by Colin Johnson. And Texas has something cooking now down to the Sooner 43-yard line. 19 yards. Quick snap. Quick throw. Caught at the 45. 40. Ushered out of bounds by Jordan Thomas. That's John Burt. Gain of 4.
Forced out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Forced out of bounds by Jordan Thomas.
2nd down and 5. They'll give him 5. Bouchel wants to throw again. Has time. Now he's flushed to the right. Looking. He'll just lob it into the bench. Threw it into the band over there. It'll be 3rd down, and we got another injured Sooner. Who's this? Big man on his back at the 43-yard line. Could be Jordan Wade, as Matt Romar's jogging onto the field, and I don't see Wade standing, so that might be Wade.
I think it's Wade.
And Toby, that's Jordan Wade that's down right now. Unfortunately, Sooners razor thin already at the defensive tackle spot with Q Marquez Overton, who's out for the season. Obviously, Matt Romar just coming back. Charles Walker had played some inside, but not a lot out today with some concussions. And now you're looking at a situation where the most reliable guy on that interior, Jordan Wade, is down on the field.
And, just to break in here a little bit, and Romar was getting looked at on the sideline before he walked back out. It didn't look like it was anything serious, but he definitely had the attention of the trainers.
Hey, folks, in case you haven't heard, you can now listen to our game day broadcast for free on TuneIn Radio. Go to the App Store and download the TuneIn Radio app today. We understand there is some static on the TuneIn Radio broadcast for some reason today. We apologize for that and are trying to address whatever the issue may be. 3rd and 5 upcoming as Jordan Wade is indeed, he's not being helped off the field. He's leaving under his own power. That's a good sign. That is going to be a mash unit of a halftime defensive locker room. 3rd and 5, just outside field goal range, probably, for Texas. Deontay Foreman started to run off the field. Now he comes back. It's the 18-wheeler package here. Tyrone swoops. The quarterback. He's got it. He's going to run it himself. Up the middle. 35. Pushing, falling backwards to the 34, close to a first down. Not quite. I think he's a half-yard shy. It'll be 4th and half a yard, I believe. Yes, it will. And they're going to keep swoops out there and go for it here.
They're using him he'll get the ball this time. They've been using him for a blocker.
Snap, swoops, hands it off to Foreman. First down. Oboe the tackle. He got to the 32 and a half. Needed half a yard, got 1.5. And now they are in field goal range with 1:55 to go in the half. 14-10 Oklahoma. Buechele back in. He's got it. Play action. Wants to throw. Has time. Looking deep across the middle. It is knocked away. Oh, a beautiful play by Jordan Thomas in the end zone. Pass was on target for Dorian Leonard, and Thomas was able to disconnect him from the football. Wow, 2nd and 10.
Leonard just mistimed his jump a little bit. He was coming down trying to make the catch, and Jordan was able to catch up with him.
Jordan Thomas. Well, I'll get back to that thought. Handoff, Kyle Porter this time, reaching to the 31, and that's it. A gain of only 1.
Got a flag.
Sooners had 12 guys on the field. Coach is right. Capri Doucette came on very late. Sooners did not get a substitution off inside, and then Jordan Evans lost his helmet, so he'll have to sit out a play after this 12-man on the field call.
How many more bad breaks can you get, guys?
Unless they're going to say that he got off in time. We'll see. It was very close.
He didn't. I know he didn't get off in time. Now, whether or not they give us the call, I don't know. But he was definitely on the field.
I don't think he did.
Illegal substitution, defense. The 12th man did not make it up the field. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat 2nd down.
And I don't think Jordan Evans has to miss a play now. Reuben Hunter had come on because his helmet popped off, but I don't believe.
Please reset the clock, play clock to 40 seconds.
And they're going to have
Yeah, you're right, Coach. They are.
They're going to have to get Jordan some help out there. Well, here comes the receiver now to the other side, I guess.
I think we tried to get away with it with Jordan Evans, and they finally caught it.
They're going to talk about this because the helmet came off on a play that a penalty occurred. So
they're not even acknowledging anything there.
Yeah, brief discussion, and now they are going to make Jordan Evans leave, and Reuben Hunter replaces him. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 27-yard line with 1:40 to go in the half. 28-yard line, we'll call it. 14-10 OU.
I keep being afraid they're going to give the ball to Foreman here.
Well, no play action. Buechele hit as he throws, lobs it for the end zone. It is knocked away by Jordan Thomas again. Another beautiful play intended for John Burt.
He's had 3 of those today, hasn't he?
Capri Doucette absolutely lit up Shane Buechele on that pass. I was going to say earlier, Jordan Thomas has to feel like he's babysitting a romper room out here in the defensive backfield today. He's got freshmen all over the place. And why they keep picking on number 7, I'm not so sure.
Toby,
he's the vet.
Capri Doucette absolutely laid a lick on Shane Buechele.
3rd and 5, 1:29 to go in the half. Buechele's got it. Handoff Foreman up the middle, breaks through a hole. He's got the first down to the 21. They run it on 3rd and 5 and got 7 yards with big Deontay Foreman. Clock runs, 1:23 to play. 14-10 OU. Double tight end set again. Buechele wants to throw. Looks left. Gonna lob it. Nobody's there. He just threw it to an empty area. The route was cut off.
That's offensive downing, isn't it?
I think his receiver cut off the route. That was just confusion there.
Well, Jordan Parker cut off the route with great body position. The receiver was trying to get around him for the fade route, and he was in outstanding position here on the sideline. The receiver just kind of gave up.
2nd and 10. Chance Sylvie back in for OU. Sylvie, a freshman, true freshman from Shreveport, Louisiana. Seeing playing time after the injury to Ahmad Thomas today. Jordan Parker out there because of the injury to Micaiah Quick. Snap to Buechele. Gonna throw. Looks left, throws left. It's caught at the 18-yard line to the 15, to the 10, inside the 10. Devin Duvernay. Will Sunderland finally brought him down, but it'll be 1st and goal as we near the 1-minute mark.
Why'd they stop the clock? Get 1st and goal.
Move the chains, yep. Buechele looks right, throws right, caught, blown up, incomplete. Oh, what a hit. That was Jordan Thomas again. He arrived at the same time the ball did on Jake Oliver. And Oliver slow to his feet. What a first half for number 7, Jordan Thomas.
Well, the other number 7 looks bad right now. Buechele on that pass was wobbly. The play before was almost an end-over-end pass out here to the sideline. He looks terrible right now.
2nd and goal. Buechele 9 of 20 passing. Buechele's got it. Going to throw again. Blitz is on. Looks end zone. Under pressure. Hey, got him. Hits a sack.
And Jordan Evans had his helmet ripped off again. He is pleading with the umpire right now to get a call. That's the 2nd time now, and he has to come off the field, so the Sooners will have to substitute for him.
Now, Texas has called a timeout, so this might save him. The ball will be spotted back at the 13. Obo and Jordan Wade came together on that sack. Good to see Jordan Wade back out there.
Well, here's the thing, Toby. That's a sack, but that's a coverage sack. The young guy over here, Jordan Parker, they tried to slant, stutter, and go on him, but he stayed in great position. Buechele didn't know what to do with the football, had to tuck it and try and run.
Texas opts out of the 10-second runoff. Therefore, the clock will start on the snap.
They're double checking the headband of Jordan Evans to see if maybe that's led to a few of the issues he's had with his helmet popping off. But guys, he is going to have to miss this play. So Reuben Hunter is in for this play.
And since it was a Texas timeout, Evans still has to sit out. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 13. 3rd sack of the first half for OU. And Texas was back on the field. Now Charlie Strong calls him back. Are they using another timeout here?
Looks like a 60-second timeout.
Back-to-back timeouts for Texas on 3rd and goal.
Bob Stoops was emphatic getting in the ear of his freshman Jordan Parker to watch his inside. And about that time, Blake Kinsey caught everyone's attention to let him know he had a little bit more time. And another timeout called here by Charlie Strong. But Bob Stoops very much coaching up his young corner, Toby.
Jordan Thomas came into today with 4 passes broken up on the year. That led the team. He's got 4 more in the first half today. And they've all been big. A big play here. If you could hold Texas to a field goal try, at worst you take a 1-point lead to the locker room after a crazy first half. A touchdown strike, and Texas takes the momentum up the ramp. 49 seconds to play. Sooners will go DJ Ward, Matt Romar, and Austin Roberts across the front. Reuben Hunter in there at linebacker. Thomas, Sunderland, Sylvie, Parker, and Obo out there. Trips to the right. Obo showing blitz. There's the snap. Buechele, play action, looking in zone, pump fake, rolls out to his left now, going to run it himself, and there's nowhere to go. He's down. Reuben Hunter with the tackle at the 10. And Texas will have to try a field goal.
Austin Roberts is irate, wanting a hold there. And what a job by Obo Okoronkwo, Toby. Just basically Bob Stoops, who's pleading for holding right now from the head linesman right in front of us. Great job by Obo in reading the play. He was able to bump the receiver off his route just enough to buy some time and then force Buechele to just carry it himself.
And Texas can let the clock run all the way to 1 here if they want before using their last timeout. They want this field goal try to be the last play of the half. This is a long drive for Texas.
Add Reuben Hunter to the mix, Toby, as guys that have come in and made plays. I mean, he did a great job pursuit from the inside out, coming to finish the tackle on Buechele, who might have squeaked out of there.
17-play drive. The field goal try will be the 18th play of this drive. There are not very many 18-play drives in college football. You're right, Teddy. Reuben Hunter, Chance Sylvie, Will Sunderland, Jordan Parker. Just a few who we did not expect to be factors in this game today and have been forced to be. And a Texas offense that has been dynamic this year. 568 yards of offense each of the last 2 times out. They've been held to 130 in the first half today. Here's the 28-yard field goal try for Trent Domingue. Snaps high, hold is down, kick is away, and it is good. And on the final play of the first half, a field goal for the Longhorns. But the Sooners take a 1-point lead into the locker room, and it's got to feel pretty good. Our score at halftime, Oklahoma 14, Texas 13. There's the kickoff. It'll be returnable. It'll come down on the end zone line. To the 5, to the 10, 15, veering right to the 20, and chopped down at the 21-yard line. Brandon Jones returned it to the 21. It feels like Oklahoma is due some breaks in this game. Certainly one of the interceptions should not have been a blown pass interference call. All the breaks feel like they have gone the way of the burnt orange so far. Usually those kind of things even out. Let's see if it does here in the second half. Texas starts from their own 21. 14-13 Sooners. He's got Deontay Foreman at running back, Shane Buechele the quarterback, and 3 wide receivers. Tight end offset to the right. Snap. Buechele will hand to Foreman, hits the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle, pushes out to the 25 and across it all the way to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7 on first down for Deontay Foreman before DJ Ward and Emmanuel Beal brought him to the ground.
And that's what happens when you miss the tackle at the line of scrimmage by Jordan Evans there. Adds 8 yards on.
Play action. Buechele wants to throw on second down. Has all kinds of time. He's going deep down the left. It is knocked away. Will Sunderland in great coverage against Gerard Hurd.
Toby timed his jump beautifully as Sunderland made that play right in front of the Sooners sideline. Almost looked as if he had a beat to potentially pick it off. Turned the Texas receiver into the defender on the play.
He had the better chance of the two to catch that football, no doubt, Chris. 3rd and 3. Texas continues to take shots, and so far today, the Sooner secondary has been up to the task. Handoff, Foreman up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He's got the first down. Out to the 33. Boy, they had him short of the line to gain, but Foreman is a strong dude.
He's just too strong. 3 of them had a hold of him.
First down of the second half to the 34-yard line. Texas moves quickly. Buechele's got it. Hands to Foreman again up the middle. This time Neville Gallimore wraps him up for a short gain at the 37. Neville Gallimore, redshirt freshman. Will Sunderland, sophomore. Chance Sylvie, freshman. Jordan Parker, freshman. Quick snap, play action. Buechele looks right. Again, looking deep down the right side. He's got his man this time, and this will be a touchdown. Devin Duvernay. Jordan Thomas had an outstanding first half, but he got beat. 63-yard touchdown pass from Shane Buechele to Devin Duvernay. His first touchdown of the year. And Texas takes the lead.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is hammering Foreman in there and then clogging up with him and the others and the fake that your rush doesn't get immediately on the quarterback, and he's able to throw plays like that. We'll see more.
That's the first good ball that Buechele's thrown. I mean, the first one he throws that Sunderland knocks down is a wobbly duck. We saw some ducks in the first half that whenever he's even throwing the short bubble passes on the sideline, almost end over end.
Extra point for Domingue is good. Texas strikes first in the second half. It's a bomb. Shane Buechele to Devin Duvernay. And with 13:47 to go, third quarter, it's now 20-14 Texas.
And whatever energy the Sooners brought out from the locker room at halftime just kind of got sucked out right here on the sideline. Everyone just kind of standing around looking at one another. So that was a huge move by Texas.
And the defense has been big for OU today. The offense has had a hard time getting out of their own way. Sooner offense needs to start to help out the defense here in the second half.
Yeah,
Mixon deep to receive.
You got to get positive here real quick. You can see they're depressed down there right now after what happened there.
5-play, 79-yard drive in a minute 15. Minute 13 for Texas. Mixon stands on the goal line.
Get all these guys to block somebody. He should be able to return this, I think, to win.
There's the boot. Line drive.
No.
Into the end zone it goes. Mixon's going to try to bring it out to the 5, to the 10. Veers right, 15 to the 20, and he dives across the 20. That's all he'll get. 21. Chris Boyd brought him down. And Baker Mayfield and friends will start right there. Sooner football brought to you by the Riverwind Resort, home to a luxury hotel, fine dining, top-name concerts, and never-ending rewards. Riverwind Resort is the place to be. Mark Andrews, who had a rough first half. A.D. Miller. D.D. Westbrook, who had a tremendous first half. And Samaje Perine, your skill position guys. Dimitri Flowers, tight end left. Sooners going left to right here in the third quarter. Their backs are to the Texas into the Cotton Bowl. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield's got it. Play action. Looks left. Throws left side. A.D. Miller goes high to bring it down at the 30-yard line. Nice throw, nice catch. A gain of 9. 2nd and 1. There's some traffic over there. Baker did a nice job threading the needle. Power pistol formation with Perine at the top of it. They will hand it to Samaje. Up the middle, has a first down, has a hole, 35, breaks a tackle at the 40, outside 45, breaks a leg tackle to the 50, 45, and they got him down around the 42-yard line in Texas territory. And that'll put Samaje, I believe, over 100 yards on the day.
Well over, I think. He had 87 going in.
That's a 28-yard run there. Texas 42. Power pistol again. Now they'll put Andrews in motion. He'll set up tight end right. Baker's got it. Fakes a handoff. Looking deep. Throwing right side. He's got DD again. It's caught. To the 10, to the 5. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. D.D. Westbrook's monster day continues. A 42-yard touchdown from Baker Mayfield. And just like that, Oklahoma has retaken the lead in Dallas.
And that was your All-State Good Hands catch of the game. All-State, a proud sponsor of OU football. It's good to be in good hands. Toby, the corner absolutely bit on the play fake. D.D. Westbrook with the perfect route. Baker Mayfield with the perfect pass. The Sooners back on top.
Tie game right now. They need this extra point to take the lead. Seibert bangs it through to make me a profit. It's 21-20 Sooners. Timeout on the field. Wow, how about this? A first half dominated by the defenses. Starts out with fireworks in half number 2. Perine now 115 yards on the day. Rushing yards. Damon Parker, who had a memorable day here once upon a time. Kickoff from Seibert. Another good one into the end zone, 5 yards deep. Texas will start on the 25. Damon Parker and Ricky Williams had a showdown here one afternoon that fans on both sides of the Red River will not soon forget. And Samaje Perine now has rushed for more yards than Damon Parker. Next on the list, by the way, is DeMarco Murray. Still 300-plus yards away from him.
Toby, Matt Romar spent the entire, all 1 minute of it, offensive possession for the Sooners, on the bike, trying to stay loose. You know, he's battled a couple of issues, but Matt Romar is back out there. We'll keep an eye on him, a little dinged up as this game is wore on.
Bouchel at quarterback, Foreman at running back. Bouchel's got it. He'll hand to Foreman up the middle, pulling defenders across the 30 to the 32, and Foreman appears to be running with a little more purpose here in the second half. That's a 7-yard first down gain.
Got to wonder if at some point that defensive line that's been depleted is starting to wear out.
2nd and 3. Snap. Handoff Foreman again. Obo grabs him at the line of scrimmage and says, "You will go no more." It'll be 3rd down. Obo came quickly from the end that time to break up that attempted run play. 3rd and a long 2. Six of 13 Texas is on 3rd downs today. From the shotgun, Shane Buechele claps his hands. Gonna throw. It's caught at the 32. 1st down across the 35 out to the 38. John Burt caught it behind the line of scrimmage, but able to split defenders, make it Devin Duvernay. A gain of 6. Buechele hands it to Foreman again, up the middle, runs into tacklers, breaks away across the 40. Flag is down. He's still not down. Now 44, they get him after a gain of 5, but a flag is down. Let's see if this is Texas's 2nd penalty of the day.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense, number 14. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run, 1st down.
It is not. It is instead the Sooners' 5th. And the majority of those 5 have been the 15-yard variety, unfortunately. This will move the ball all the way down to the Sooner 41. 21-20, OU on top. 11:33 to go 3rd quarter. Texas has taken it into Sooner territory. Buechele. He will keep it up the middle, and he's blown up. Austin Roberts and Jordan Evans smash Shane Buechele back at the 45-yard line for a loss of 4. Oh, wow. Buechele decided to keep it instead of handing it to Deontay Foreman, and that was a bad call. Behind the chains now, Texas, on 2nd and 14. They'll take their time on this play. Shane Buechele looking over at offensive coordinator Sterling Gilbert. Snap. Play action. Straight drop. Pressure on. He's going to go deep again. Down the right side again. It is caught. Oh, what a juggling catch. A touchdown for Dorian Leonard. Jordan Thomas was in great position and looked to have broken the pass up. He got a hand on it, I believe. But Dorian Leonard juggled the ball into the end zone, secured it, and Texas retakes the lead.
It looked like Jordan Thomas gave up on it, thought it was knocked away and incomplete. What a catch.
We're getting a look at the replay in the booth. Tremendous concentration by Dorian Leonard to haul that in. 45 yards. 3 straight touchdowns, 2 by Texas, 1 by Oklahoma to start the 3rd quarter. This game. There's the extra point try, and it's good for Dominguez. Texas 27-21. 10:43 to go, 3rd quarter. We have yet to play 5 minutes in the 3rd quarter. And already 21 points have been put on the board.
And the defender was very, very close, but not close enough.
Becker to kick it away. Mixon at the goal line. Becker points left, points right, approaches the football. Toe to leather. Mixon comes up, takes it at the 2, returnable. Up the right side of the 5. Veers left, 10, 15, smashed at the 15. Deshaun Elliott knocked Joe Mixon straight backwards. It's OU, Texas.
I think we let them get on fire here, Toby.
Neither defense has come up with a stop yet in the 2nd half. See if the Sooners can answer. Dahu Green, Geno Lewis, Dede Westbrook in the game. Samaje Perine. Perine 115 yards rushing. Dede Westbrook 163 and 2 touchdowns receiving. From the 15. Snap. Baker. Flag is down. Handoff. Perine over the left side. He's dragged down from behind for a loss. That's flag came on the snap. That usually means somebody either offsides or in a legal formation. It's on OU. This will be the 6th penalty.
Illegal formation. Offense number 41, number 71, lined up in the backfield. The penalty is declined. It's 2nd down.
So take the penalty off the board. It'll be 2nd and 10. They're going to spot the ball at the 15. The run counts by P. Ryan for no gain.
It's a zone away. Bobby Evans trying to get a little bit of space from the line of scrimmage to help him dig out that defensive end.
Dual backs, 3 receivers. Sooners working in the Texas end of the Cotton Bowl. Baker approaches the offensive line with instructions. Play clock says 0.
Lincoln Riley came over and called timeout.
That didn't feel like a full 25 seconds.
I think they didn't. They let it run.
To the expiration of the play clock. Oklahoma calls their first timeout of the half.
As loud as they possibly can. This side of the stadium, unfortunately, is hype right now.
Dual backs, 3 receivers. Mayfield has the snap. Looks right, handoff, delayed handoff, P. Ryan. Fears right, breaks a tackle, 20 to the 25. First down, makes another cut to the 30. Stiff arm, 35, and they finally got him down at the 37. All 32's got it working today, folks. 7, make it 22 yards for Samaje. Out to the 37. Forget that 2nd and 10. Snap. Baker, handoff P. Ryan again over the right side. Stutter step, stiff arm, pushing. Not much this time, but he got a couple. To the 39. 2nd and 8.
That's that play where the guard and tackle from the left side pull all the way across the formation to the right. And Baker Mayfield holds the defensive end on the left side with the play action faking that he's going to keep it around the outside. That's a pretty successful play for the Sooners last couple of weeks.
Flowers comes in. Mixon goes out on 2nd and 8. Power pistol. Ball's on the right hash. Sooners going left to right. Malik Jefferson shows blitz up the middle. Here he comes. Play action. Baker looks left. He's going to take a shot deep down the left side. He's got a man. It's caught at the 20. Dahu Green out of bounds at the 10-yard line. The first career catch for Dahu Green. And the Sooners have it 1st and goal. 52 yards to the sophomore from Westmore High School. How about that?
Looks like this time the Texas corner gave up on the play a little bit quickly. Tried to turn it back into high gear, and it was too late.
From the 9, 1st and goal. Baker, handoff. P. Ryan over the right side to the 5, and he's hit hard there. He's able to reach forward to the 4. We'll see where they say his knee went down. It'll be inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Charles Omenahue with a stop. 27-21 Texas. 2 second-half Longhorn touchdowns. Sooners looking for their 2nd.
Toby, this is a spot where they like to play fake and find Mark Andrews. He needs a little shot of adrenaline here. Maybe Mark can get something going for this offense.
Andrews lined up slot right. Baker's got it. Looks left. He throws end zone left side, incomplete.
Interference.
Looking for Geno Lewis. No flag. P.J. Locke in coverage.
That defender hit the receiver right in the chest while the ball was coming down.
Vasquez in. Andrews out. 3rd and goal from the 4.5. Trying to bang it in the south end zone, the friendly end of the Cotton Bowl. 8:20 to go, 3rd quarter. Baker looks back over his right shoulder at the sidelines. Takes the football, gonna throw, under pressure, steps up, he'll run it himself, bounces outside, looking for the end zone, puts his shoulder down, and he's in.
He was
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Baker took a shot after he was in the painted end zone. The ball popped out, but he had already scored. That was not a called quarterback run, and now the teams come together. Words are being exchanged. They're broken up. Baker on the ground for the touchdown to tie it up again. Good pressure by Texas initially. Mayfield felt it and escaped through a secret passage over the right side into the end zone. 27 all. Third touchdown run for Mayfield this year. Seibert, snap back, hold down, kick is good. 28-27. Still don't have a stop yet here in the second half. This OU Texas game never ceases to amaze. Chris Plank.
One message from Baker Mayfield to his offensive line as he came off the field. Big boy ball. Big boy ball right there. Sooners fired up, Toby.
Line drive kickoff. It'll come down at the goal line, and it goes through the hands of Amonte Foreman and out the back of the end zone. Touchback.
It's like both of these offensive coordinators gave us the rope-a-dope in the first half and are breaking out the haymakers here in the second. I mean, defense has completely disappeared, but looks like both teams are going to continue to test the deep ball. I mean, we've got the play-action game working because of P. Ryan, and Texas is just going to continue to test those corners. They've hit a couple on us.
They got her working because of Foreman, too.
Caleb Kelly's out there, fellas. The freshman from Fresno, California, and linebacker with Emmanuel Beal and Jordan Evans. First and 10 from the 25. Kyle Porter, the running back for Texas. Bouchel hands to Porter, running right side, hemmed in, gets back to the line of scrimmage and puts his shoulder down to get 2. That's it. Good defense by the Sooners, stretching that out. DJ Ward and Jordan Evans the stop. Caleb Kelly stretched it out. 2nd and 8. Kelly shows blitz now, backs up. Bouchel, play action, straight drop. 4-man rush, throws right side, dropped.
Thank you.
It hit John Burt in the face mask. 3rd and 8. Who will blink first in the second half? Nobody's forced to punt yet. Can the Sooners get off the field?
Got Jordan Thomas thinking go ball, and he was bailing out of there quick for a nice little comeback route. Got lucky on that one.
Texas working on the Sooners end of the Cotton Bowl. OU fans, 45,000 plus roaring. Bouchel back to pass, flags down. False start coming here.
Crowd may have...
False start. Offense, number 58. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Well done, Sooner fans. 2nd penalty on Texas today. They came in averaging over 8 a game. It's been a big problem for them this year, but not today. That, though, makes it 3rd and long. 3rd and 13. Matt Romar will come in, trying to get Jordan Wade's attention. Now he does. Wade exits. Chance Sylvie came in as an extra defensive back. Bouchel has it. Pump fake handoff. Porter up the middle, weaving his way. 25 on his feet, hit late, hard, now pushed back. Still no whistle. Now they throw him down back at the 20. He's well shy of the first down. And the Sooners have stopped him. Neville Gallimore, the first to bring down Kyle Porter. A gain of 5 on the play, and they needed 13. 7:15 to go, 3rd quarter. Sooners 28, Horns 27. We've got a quarter and a half to go. In OU Texas 111, and it's a 1-point game. Snap back, the punt by Michael Dixon. Good one, deep, backing up, calling fair catch. Mixon takes it at the 23. 50-yard punt. Chris, Teddy, what are you seeing down there?
Let me say this much real quick, Ted, before you take it over. Neville Gallimore came off and has been consistently challenged by Calvin Thibodeau, his defensive line coach. Get more active, do more. He came off, high fives, fist bumps, you name it. They were excited on this sideline to see Neville Gallimore step up and make a play. And Teddy, what a job that defensive front has done for the Sooners here today.
No, they've been outstanding. They've stopped the run. They've put pressure on Bouchel. They've been great. In this second half, those stops are going to be critical. OU offense right back out there, probably going to get right back to the running game.
4 wides. It'll be Mixon at running back, at least to start this drive. From the 24, leading by 1. Baker's got it. Handoff Mixon up the middle, makes a cut. 25. He's tripped up, or he had a big hole. He got 9 anyway, but that looked like it could have been really big. 2nd and 5 upcoming. Sooners have outrushed him today big. 191 to 83. Over 100-yard advantage on the ground for OU. Baker's got it, going to throw on 2nd and 5. Looks right, goes deep, right side, looking for TD again. He came back. He hung on to the football. Did he get a foot down?
And the guy's saying
he caught
yes.
it. Oh, what a catch! TD was blanketed by Holton Hill. It was a great catch. The only question was, did he get a foot down? From the Texas side of midfield, snap, handoff, Mixon. Cuts it back up the middle, puts his head down, and fortunate to get a couple out of that.
Toby, the Sooners went quick. They didn't want the replay, but it didn't matter. Dede got a foot down right here on the Sooners sideline.
Did you see the replay?
Catch. Yeah, they showed the replay in here, and he got that foot down.
Is he having a day or what? It was a 32-yard grab by Westbrook. 2-yard run following from Mixon. It's now 2nd and 8. Dede, 9 catches, 185 today, and he scored twice. 2nd and 8 from the Texas 47. 5:50 to go, third quarter. Snap, Baker. 4-man rush, throws right side. Dede's got it again. 35 to the 30, down the middle. 25, 20 to the 10, to the 5. He's in! Touchdown, Sooners! Have yourself a day, Dede! Baker found him on a slant route, and he gutted the Texas defense to the end zone. 3 third-quarter touchdowns for Oklahoma. 34-27 with 5:39 to go. Cyber trying to make it an 8-point lead. Snap back, hold down, kick away. You bet.
Texas may start having to take some chances here. That bad Texas defense has shown up this second half.
232 yards and 3 touchdowns now for Dede Westbrook. Kickoff sails deep into the end zone. Cybert's having another good day, and Texas will start at the 25.
I wish we could have an isolated camera on Jay Boulware every time that Cybert puts it in the end zone for a touchback, Toby. It's almost like a touchdown celebration. Coach Boulware is so happy with the accomplishments of his young kicker.
Dede Westbrook, 10 catches, 232 yards. Baker now over 300 yards passing, 17 of 26 for 328. And the Sooners are up 8. Let's see if the defense can do it again. Caleb Kelly back out there from the 25. We have now had 35 third-quarter points between these two teams. Bouchel wants to throw. Looks right. Quick throw right side. Sliding catch at the 30 by Gerard Hurd.
Incomplete.
And now they call it incomplete. Another underthrown ball by Shane Bouchel.
Bouchel's been terrible on those medium to short yardage out routes, just the flat stuff. He's underthrown, 4, 5, 6 of them already today.
He's now 12 for 27 passing. He does have the 2 bombs, though, here in the second half. 2nd and 10. Kelly showing blitz. Bouchel's got it. Going to throw again. Kelly dropped back. 3-man rush. Bouchel's got time. Directing traffic. Now he'll throw toward the sideline. It's a catch falling out of bounds at the 31 by Monty Foreman. A gain of only 6.
That's what you hate with just a 3-man rush. You've got a lot of time to make more choices. Uh-oh, here comes the bull.
Swoops in. 18-wheeler. 3rd and 4. He's got a ways to go here, though.
Yeah, but he's certainly capable.
Swoops with only 3 first-half carries for 6 yards.
Get the defense lined up, ready to
12 to snap it. A little bit of confusion. Now he backs up into the gun with Deontay Foreman to his right. Swoops has it. It is a keeper. Swoops up the middle, pushing. He's not going to get there. He's pushed backwards by Jordan Wade, who says, "You're a big boy, and I'm bigger." It'll be 4th and 2. At the 32, and surely Charlie's going to punt it. You've got an injured Longhorn face down. It's right tackle Brandon Hodges. I don't know about that play call. I mean, I know the 18-wheeler package is good, but 3rd and 4 against a Sooner front 7 that's been pretty good today. That might have been hoping for a little too much for Sterling Gilbert.
That's typically where you see them go to a bubble or one of those flat routes and let their wide receivers make a play. But I'm sure he's got no confidence in his quarterback right now, who keeps throwing it at those guys' knees and ankles for diving catches out there whenever they're supposed to be hitting stride to where they can make an athletic move on a defender. So probably losing some confidence in his quarterback on the medium stuff.
Might be right, Ted.
I tell you, a guy that bothers the quarterback is that Kelly. He's tall, and he's really fast, and he's threatening them with something all the time. They don't know whether he's going to drop off, pass, get back, come on, or what.
You got Kelly at one side and Oboe at the other.
Yeah.
It's
bothering the quarterback. He doesn't have to take it to that side or not.
Sooners about to get the ball back here, it looks like, with a chance to take a firm grasp on this game. They lead 35-27 with still 4:41 to go in this quarter. A third quarter with still almost 5 minutes to play that has already seen 35 points scored. 21 by Oklahoma, 14 by Texas. Michael Dixon, as they have helped Hodges off the field, will punt. Mixon standing on the 25. There's the snap. And the kick. High, wobbly, far sideline. Mixon calls fair catch, lets it bounce, and hits him, and it's recovered by Texas. At the 20, Mixon tackles him at the 15. Ball came out. It's picked up, and the ball was dead. Did it touch Texas first? Oh, they can't advance it.
Correct.
It'll be Texas football, but they can't advance it.
The ball was muffed by the receiving team and recovered by the kickers. Because it was still a kick, it may not be advanced. It'll be Texas's ball, 1st and 10 at the spot of recovery.
Thank you, Reggie Smith. He explained that much better than I did. Joe Mixon, a poor decision. He called fair catch and at the last second tried to move out of the way, and the ball bounced up and hit him. And Texas recovers it at the 23-yard line. Goodness gracious.
Poor decision by Mixon, but in his defense a little bit, that was a knuckleball punt that was all over the place. He was trying to get up there and save some field position to make the catch, and it just dropped out of the sky on him and hit right in front of him.
Sooners can't get out of their own way today. A chance to take a firm grasp on this game, leading by 8, and now Texas has the ball at the plus 23. Buechele at quarterback, Deontay Foreman at running back, 2 tight ends. Power set. Quick throw. Caught at the 25. Upended. Great tackle by Jordan Thomas. This will be no gain at best. Caught by Monty Foreman. And like a torpedo, Jordan Thomas came up to make the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 10.5.
No gain on the play. 2nd down, 10.
4 minutes to go, third quarter. Buechele with 2 receivers left. He will hand it off up the middle. Foreman breaks a tackle to the 20. Cuts outside 15. And he's ankle tackled there. Shy of the first down by 2. Had a chance to get him for very little gain, and he wriggled free. 3rd and 2. Stephen Parker the stop. Interesting decision if they don't get it here. It's an 8-point game. 3rd and 2. Buechele claps his hands. Play action. Rolling right. Wants to throw. Being chased by Caleb Kelly. Throws, and it is. Did he get it? Is it intercepted? They're wrestling for the ball on the far sidelines. It's an interception! Will Sunderland. What a play by the kid, Will Sunderland. He's been on the bench all season. And in OU, Texas, in the red zone, he dives in front of the receiver to pick it off. I'm sure we'll take a look at this again. But as of now, it's the Sooners' ball at the 7-yard line. Here's our look in the booth. Buechele took a shot down at around the 5. He's looking for a Monty Foreman. Sunderland came in and made a diving catch. They wrestled for the ball out of bounds.
The ruling on the ball is that the defender completed the process of the catch first. It's an interception. 1st and 10, Oklahoma.
How about that?
It is a mob scene right now on Will Sunderland towards the Sooner sideline. As the Sooner offense is ready to take the field, I'm sure we'll take another look at this, though,
Absolutely.
Toby.
The ruling on the field of an interception is under further review.
Coach, have you seen the replay?
No, I haven't. It looked like that the ball was definitely his at first, and then I didn't see anything change. I didn't see the ball go to the ground or him get his hands on it, really.
I don't think the ball ever touched the ground.
No,
Foreman wrestled with him. If anything, it's simultaneous possession. Here's a look at it again in the booth. Sunderland comes in front.
See his hands, his chest, his arms.
He's got it. He's in bounds when he's got the ball. They roll over out of bounds, and they're both wrestling for it. I think this is an interception. It's a McIntyre Law official review. McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Go ahead.
And let's remember this, Toby. Teddy brings this up quite a bit. It's worth reiterating. The call on the field was an interception, so that's got to have totally conclusive evidence that it wasn't an interception for the Sooners to lose possession here. Big time play by Will Sunderland.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine this being a catch for Texas if it's either an interception or an incomplete pass, because when Texas touched it, Amonte Foreman was on the sidelines. He was in the paint. So there's no way it can be a completed catch, I don't think. I think it's going to stand. Will Sunderland. Boy, there have been some guys who, when they got off the bus in Dallas today, we ignored. We had no idea they'd even play or be a factor. But Chance Sylvie, Jordan Parker, Will Sunderland, and more have been a factor today. Big time. You got it, Teddy. Go ahead.
I was going to say, and also
After
Caleb
further
Kelly.
review, the ruling on the field of an interception stands. First down.
Caleb Kelly pressures him there out of the pocket, gets a little bit too far inside, but his speed and athleticism made Michelle had to rush that pass a little bit where maybe he could have kept it and run for some yardage.
That's your boy, Midwest City. Sooners take over on their own 7 after the muffed punt. It doesn't result in any Texas points. Sooners turn Texas over for the second time today. It's now 4-2. OU trailing the turnover battle, but they lead this game 35-27. 3:20 to go in the third. Dual backs. Andrews in motion. Sets up slot right. Baker's got it. He's going to hand it to Pirine. Over the right side. Got a lead blocker. Breaks back to the 10, and he's down there. He stayed on the hip of his lead blocker there. I believe that was Orlando Brown.
Should have been.
To the 11. A gain of 4.
Decent tackle on that side.
Paul Boyette the stop. OU now over 500 yards of offense. 525 to be exact. Texas 291. 2nd and 6. Baker, handoff Mixon over the left side to the 10, cuts it up 15, darts across, first down out to the 19. With an 8-point lead, and in the second half, Texas can probably expect a steady dose of 32 and 25.
We might ought to throw long once in a while. What do you think?
You know, you've been a pretty good offensive coordinator in your day, Coach. Far be it for me to ever argue with you. No. You won a pretty big game here once upon a time with a gentleman named Montana in this building.
He wasn't too bad.
Snap, handoff, Pirine to the 20. Piled up, pushed backwards, still not down. Now they got him. 23 is where they'll give him a gain of 4. The end zone right in front of us, I believe, here, Coach. Joe Montana threw a touchdown that won a national championship.
And it was not close. It was 38-10. But he made some awfully good throws.
2nd and 6. Clock runs, under 2 to go in the third. Pirine and Mixon both out there. Baker's got it. He's going to give it to Joe this time. Makes a man miss at the backfield. Able to get it to the 24. That's it. Not much that time. 3rd down. Puno Ford. It's a name we've said a lot today for Texas. He had the tackle. 3rd and 5.
Big 3rd down here. Protection's been pretty good for the most part for Baker Mayfield today. Be interested to see if Charlie Strong brings the pressure here.
Sooners haven't had a lot of 3rd downs today. They're just 3 of 7. Michael Jones comes in, empty set as Mixon splits out to the right. They have to get to the 29. Snap. Baker steps up. He'll run it himself. 25. First down, 30. Cuts outside. 35. He wants more, and he's out of bounds at the 40. He needed 5. He got 16. By the way, he's okay.
We go empty right there, and there was a bunch of confusion. It looked like Texas had a blitz set up, and they were confused over on Baker's left side. He said, hey, I'm just going to take it myself. There was no one in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he run his running back out there, and they emptied the draw play threat. I think he turned that into a draw probably.
Late substitution for Texas. Pirine the back here on 1st and 10 from the 40. Snap. P. Ryan hit at the line of scrimmage, and he'll have no gain. You kind of got the feeling, I mean, I'm just speculating here, but knowing Baker, you kind of got the feeling when he left the hotel room this morning, he said, why don't you hand me that boot just so I can jack with people a little bit. Sure enough, he gets off the bus at the Cotton Bowl wearing a boot, and the internet goes crazy. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. 4 fingers in the air in the Cotton Bowl. Oklahoma leads it by 8. Still a one-score game as we head to the final stanza in Dallas. 35-27 Sooners game. Leading by 8, 35-27. Coach, you got to lead. You want to be conservative here. And yet at the same time, you don't want to do what happened in the fourth quarter last week at TCU and take your foot off the gas.
I sort of got that feeling a little earlier on this drive till he ran that draw play that they've kind of gone under wraps, and anything can happen with the people they got on offense. We can't do that.
Sooners go quick, pistol formation, fake handoff, Baker rolling right, lobs. He's got Andrews with room. 45 to the 50, cuts back to the 45 to the 40, breaks outside 35, and he's all the way down to the Texas 30-yard line. Rough day for Mark Andrews, but a big play there. 30 yards from Mayfield to Andrews, and the Sooners are marching.
They huddled up and burst out of the huddle there to give a little misdirection and confuse Texas defense a little bit, then go, counter all the way back to the other side with Mayfield. That was nicely designed.
Power pistol. P. Ryan the back. Flowers moves to the right of Baker. From the 31 in Texas territory. Handoff Samaje to the 30. Has a hole. 25, and he's down to the 28. They're gashing him with P. Ryan. Anthony Wheeler, the tackle. 24, a gain of 7. Sooners going right to left in front of us here in the fourth. Trying to put it in the burnt orange Texas end zone to the north. 2nd and 3. Samaje P. Ryan, 159 yards on the ground today and counting. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan again veers left this time, pushing the pile, looking for the first down marker, and he's stopped short by a yard. Wheeler the stop.
I think if they'd have continued on to the right, they would have made it. It looked kind of open over there.
3rd and 1 from the 22. Carson Meyer, Jordan Smallwood in. This will be that power formation we saw. They scored a touchdown out of this formation in the first quarter. Baker under center. Smallwood in motion. Snap. Handoff P. Ryan up the middle. Runs into the pile. He's got the first down to the 20. The initial hit was in the backfield, but he was able to keep churning. Needed 1, got 2, moved the chains. Been a lot of talk about Joe Mixon this year, and rightfully so. I'm not trying to take anything away from Mixon, but if you can believe it, P. Ryan has almost been the forgotten man on this OU offense. He's had a fairly pedestrian start to this season. What a big day today. Power pistol. Play action. Baker sets up, steps up, under pressure, floats to his right. Now he's got room to the 20. He's running to the 15, and he's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Boy, they almost had him, but he's slippery. Gain of 7. D.D. Westbrook's 232 yards today, an OU school record. Mark Clayton had the previous record with 190 yards. He's got 3 touchdowns. He's not out there right now, though. 2nd and 3 from the 13. Snap. Mayfield. Handoff. P. Ryan. Oh, he breaks a tackle to the 10, to the 5, puts his head down, and he's smashed down at the 2. That was a big collision.
Offside.
I'm with you, Coach. They had Baker dead to rights in the backfield, and he escaped. Samaje. He took it to the 3, and it's 1st and goal from there. Oklahoma trying to take command of this game right here. Here comes that package again. Carson Meyer, Jordan Smallwood, Dimitri Flowers all out there. Baker under center with P. Ryan deep. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan over the right side. He is into the end zone. Hits a touchdown, Sooners. Samaje P. Ryan.
Toby, the Sooners have scored a touchdown their last 5 possessions.
I'll take it.
I don't count that fumble kickoff, the last 5 possessions.
I don't count it, and I'd like to forget about it, to be honest with you.
Toby goes back to the message that Lincoln Riley consistently had for his offense. Finish the drive. That's what the Sooners have done their last 5 possessions.
Seibert on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick. He got it. 42-27 Oklahoma with 11:53 to play. Timeout. The D.D. Westbrook 232 is a school record. Mark Clayton's 190 was the previous record in this game. Sterling Shepard had 214 against TCU last year. That was the previous mark we believe to break. D.D.'s got him a school record, though, today. That's the thing. How about this drive? 13 plays, 93 yards. It took 6 minutes and 27 seconds. It spans 2 quarters. There was a 30-yard pass to Mark Andrews in there. Samaje now with 24 carries, 176 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. Oklahoma has outrushed Texas 257-92. And they kick it away with 11:53 to go, leading by 15. High and short. It's taken at the 25 to the 30 and to the 37. Banged out of bounds. Quincy Vassar, a reserve tight end.
Toby, there's been one consistent and simple message from Baker Mayfield every time he's come off the field. He says it with every offensive lineman that he high-fives. He says it, he really gave Dimitri Flowers a big hug as well, too. Big boy ball. That has been his consistent theme in this second half, and that's what the Sooner offense has played. Big boy ball. Physical, tough, grinding away with the running game. Now this defense a little rested. Let's see how they respond.
Buechele, 14 of 30 passing, 199, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He'll hand it off to Deontay Foreman, who's met at the 35. He pulls tacklers for another 4 yards to the 39. That's a 6-yard run by Deontay Foreman. Emmanuel Beal with the stop. Texas got to go quickly. 4 wides. Buechele going to hand it off to Foreman again. Pushing, has the first down, breaks through a hole to midfield, still on his feet, watch out, to the 40, weaving, they can't get him down, and finally to the 32-yard line. Deontay Foreman shedding tacklers.
This 3-man front lineman is not really met for this guy.
29-yard run there. Snap, Buechele, play action, wants to throw, does, left side, bobbled and out of bounds. Did he hang on? He did.
They're going to say yes.
That's the twin brother of Deontay, Amonte Foreman, the more highly recruited Foreman. Out of bounds at the 25, a gain of 7. Snap, Buechele throws quickly again, caught by Amonte Foreman again, first down, and out of bounds around the 20. Texas has quickly moved to the red zone. Jordan Parker pushed him out. Under 11 to play. 42-27 Sooners. Buechele hands to Foreman. Over the right side, big hole. 15. Met at the 11, gets to the 10. It'll be first and goal. Gracious. Jordan Evans. This is an ugly defensive possession so far for OU. First and goal from the 9.5. Buechele's got it. Gonna throw. Caught at the 10 to the 5. Touchdown. That was nothing but Foreman's. Deontay and Amonte just took turns. And Texas scores quickly.
Boy, that looked like a possession, Toby, where our defense was just on their heels the whole time. Lack of tackling on the inside on the big Foreman, lack of tackling on the perimeter on the small Foreman. Everything worked right there. I mean, that's exactly what Texas wanted to do, go right down the field, hardly use any clock.
They will try the extra point. They're going to need a 2-point conversion somewhere along the way, maybe. But this to make it an 8-point game. Trent Domingue on. Kick is away and good. And after all the block kicks for Texas this year, both for and against, so far today it's been a clean day in the kicking game. And it's back to an 8-point game, 42-34 with 10:34 to play. It was a 6-play, 67-yard drive in only a minute 19. Here's the kickoff. Returnable. Mixon comes up. He'll take it at the 3. At the right side, 5, 10, 15. Veers right. Tackled before he can get to the 20-yard line. It has not been a productive day in the return game for Joe. Deshaun Elliott, the stop. 42-34. Oklahoma has outscored Texas 28-21 in the second half after a first half dominated by the defenses. But they might need more. Didi, Samaje, Joe, Gino, and AD, the skill position guys taking the field here from the 18-yard line, along with their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Baker sitting on 357 passing yards. B. Ryan 176 on the ground. Westbrook 232, an OU school record. Mixon in motion. They're going to lob it to him. Mixon caught at the 15, got one man to beat, bounces outside, and he's wrapped up and tackled hard at the 19. Malik Jefferson, gain of only one.
That's a matchup one-on-one right there, Toby. Maybe the best offensive player in the Big 12 against maybe the best defensive player.
And Jefferson won that one. 2nd and 9. Mixon out. Flowers in. Sooners in that awkward position here where they want to milk clock, but they don't want to lose rhythm. This is a tempo offense. Power pistol formation. Blitz, handoff, P. Ryan. Cuts it up. No gain. 3rd and 9. Paul Boyette, the stop.
This is going to be the biggest third down of the football game so far. Charlie Strong has been pretty conservative for the most part today. They haven't had a whole lot of third longs. There was one earlier in the game where they brought a bunch of guys mingling around at the line of scrimmage with maybe no one even down in the 3-point.
They put the ball at the 20. It's 3rd and 8. Sooners have been good on this down today. 5 of 9 so far. Got a double wing formation here with 2 tight ends. P. Ryan, tight end right. Baker back to pass. Sets up, flushed. Watch out, backing up again, looking. Lobs it out. Flowers is there. He's got it at the 30, and he's got a first down. Oh, Baker Mayfield staying alive. 15 yards, move the chains. Sooners now 6 of 10 on third downs. And that one, as Ted Lehman pointed out, a huge one. Dance, backpedal. Got out and he found his fullback. Snap, handoff, P. Ryan up the middle, veering, pushing, plowing ahead. He got a good 4 or 5 on first down. Flowers a little slow to get up. Now he's to his feet. Now he's going to go back down. And Dimitri not feeling it. He's going to sit down on the field now.
It's like maybe an elbow or a shoulder. He's holding his lower arm there, Toby.
He's got
his
a big
arm in the first half.
Yeah, with his right elbow, he's got maybe his left elbow. He's got a big bulky brace that he's consistently worn. So obviously something that he's been struggling with over the last few weeks.
TV has not taken a timeout, so we'll keep it here for now with 8:26 to play. 42-34. P. Ryan now at 181 yards. Closing in on 200. Flowers up. It does look like it's the right arm. He'll walk off the field. But a huge catch for Dimitri. Only his 2nd of the season on that third down pickup. Second and 6 from the 39. Dahu Green to the near side. He's got a big catch today. Geno Lewis, Dede Westbrook to the fall. Pistol formation. Tight end right is Carson Meyer. Carson Meyer now will play in the Dimitri Flowers position. P. Ryan the back. Snap. Handoff. Samaje met in the backfield, and he can't get away. No gain. Charles Aminahue. 3rd down.
Dimitri Flowers is begging to try to get back in the game already, Toby. Shows you how tough this kid is.
Under 8 to play. 3rd and 5 from the 40. Michael Jones comes in slot left. Sooners 6 of 10 on this down today. Baker looking over the defense. He's got the football. Here comes a blitz. Sets up. Flush left. Still alive. Throws across the middle. Hits a dart. Geno Lewis has it in Texas territory. I mean, that was a bullet. Baker reared back and gunned that as hard as he could. And it's down to the Texas 46-yard line. A second straight huge third down pickup on this possession in the fourth quarter.
And a great blitz pickup by that offensive line. I believe it was a left guard. A delayed blitz by Texas. Picked up beautifully.
7:08 to play. First down at the Texas 46. Baker's got it. Handoff Samaje. Veers back across the 45 down to the 41-yard line. 5 more. Malcolm Roach brought him down. The last 3 years, Texas has dominated Oklahoma on the ground. That has not been the case today. Sooners now 268 yards rushing to Texas 137. And Dimitri Flowers is back out there. Pistol look on 2nd and 5. Flowers in motion, sets up tight end left. Baker with further instructions moves Flowers to the right. Nope. He pauses and goes back left. 3 to snap. Baker's got it. Handoff Samaje. Runs left to the 40. Cuts it up. 35. First down, and he's tackled at the 34. Boyette got him. Move the chains.
Well done. Blocking and the running.
The offensive line has been great today. Same 5 guys the whole way. Brown, Powers, Wren, Samia, and Evans. Give them kudos.
That's a great job on that last play by Baker Mayfield, too. Taking his time at the line of scrimmage, watching the front, seeing exactly where they want to go with the football, and he dials up the perfect play.
This will be the 9th play of this key fourth quarter drive. Flowers in motion, goes back to the right. Snap. Baker. Handoff. B-Ride. Right side. Outside to the 30. Still on his feet to the 28. Chunk after chunk on the ground by B-Ride. That's 6 more. And B-Ride now over 200 yards rushing on the day. Sooners content to milk clock. 5:18 to go. Texas has all 3 timeouts remaining in what is right now still a one-possession game, 42-34. The next Sooner snap will come with less than 5 minutes to go. Power pistol. Eric Wren, the center, sends it to Mayfield. Handoff B. Ryan, angles left, runs into a Longhorn, and they sit on him at the 26 for a gain of only 1.
I wish he'd have jumped outside right there.
3rd and short. 3rd and 2. Here comes Mark Andrews. Field goal here makes it a 2-possession game, but they're looking at a fairly lengthy field goal from here. Flowers is the other back in the split back set with B-Ryan. Man in motion right to left. Mayfield fakes a handoff, lobs out. Flowers has it. First down, 25. Bangs sideways at the 22. Move the chains again. How about this drive? Dimitri Flowers had 1 catch all season before this possession. He's got 2 on this possession, both big 3rd down pickups. Needed 2, got 3. Smallwood, Carson Meyer in. They'll go jumbo set here. Baker's been taking the snap with this personnel package under center. Let's see what he does here on first down. He is indeed under center. Smallwood in motion. 1st and 10 from the Texas 23. Snap. Handoff. B. Ryan up the middle, looking for a hole. Pushes his way near the 20. And he'll go no more than that. 3 yards on first down. Clock runs. 3:30 to go in the Cotton Bowl. 42-34 Sooners. When does Charlie Strong decide to use his timeouts? First time OU has ever had a 200-yard receiver and a 200-yard rusher in the same game, ever. D.D. Westbrook and Samaje P. Ryan today. 2nd and 7 from the 20 as we near the 3-minute mark. Baker's got it. Hands to 32 again. Cuts left. Puts his head down to the 16, to the 15. A helmet goes flying. Is that Samaje's?
Yes, it is.
It is. That may be the only way they get him out of the game. A gain of 4 or 5 more, and Charlie says, all right, I'm going to use one here. Samaje, helmet off, runs to the bench, and listen to this. The Sooners 8 for 12 on third down. Mixon is in. Remember, P. Ride's helmet came off. Westbrook, Flowers, Lewis, and A.D. Miller out there as well. Baker in the shotgun. Snap, blitz, option, pitch. Drops the football. Baker dives on it, and the Sooners keep it.
That would have been a touchdown.
The option pitch to Mixon, and Mixon dropped it. Baker, Johnny on the spot, jumped on it. Somebody hand me the pacemaker paddles. Woo! And the Sooners will try a field goal. Timeout, Charlie Strong. With 2:35 to go. Austin Seibert will attempt a 39-yarder from the right hash.
Toby, you think if if P. Ryan's in, they just go conventional and hand it up the middle like they'd been doing the whole drive, and now that Mixon's in, they try to get it on the perimeter there?
Maybe, and I don't know, the way the quarterback acted, I'm not sure that was exactly the play that they had called. I don't know whether there was it looked like he stepped out there to make a handoff exchange, and then he realized that his pitch man was out there, and he tossed it to him, which is great. They walked in. I don't know whether Mixon expected the ball or not. It's kind of weird looking. But it would have sure worked if it had gotten in his hands.
It is fourth down from the 22. 39-yard attempt upcoming to make it a two-possession game. Austin Seibert 0 for 1 on the day, 4 for 7 on the year. This would tie his season long. Career long is 46, so obviously well within Austin's distance. He missed a 50-yard try earlier today, first possession of the game. Holder is Connor McGinnis. Snapper is Wesley Horky. Here we go. Seibert, the sophomore from Belleville, Illinois, steps it on. Texas going to try to block this. They've blocked 4 kicks this year. Snap back, hold down, kick away. It needs to curve a little, and it is good! Oh, he banged it in! He banged it in off the right upright.
Didn't hit it really well. It just is enough.
Bank shot. And the Sooners lead it 45-34. Is this game something else or what? It hit the right upright and deflected, and 92,000 held their breath. Nobody knew, including yours truly, if it went in or out. It went sideways, and it just cleared the bar. Oh, amazing. 2:36 to go.
The referee under the goalpost has a little flair for the dramatic as well, as he took his sweet time before he gave the it's good signal.
Kind of gave each other a look too, didn't they? You got it? You got it? Yeah, it's good, before they finally allowed us to breathe down here.
Very rarely is that official in the spotlight, but that guy knew everybody's watching me right now, and he took his time. But it counts. 3-yard touchdown run by P. Ride, and then the 39-yard bank shot from Seibert. Baker Mayfield has now tied the OU record for most passing yards in a game against Texas. He's sitting on 390. Sam Bradford is who he's tied with in 2008. TCU, by the way, beat Kansas 24-23. Squib kick down the middle of the field, picked up at the 9-yard line by Foreman. 15, veers right to the 20. Hemmed in at the 30 and pushed out of bounds.
Dimitri Flowers is down again, and I don't know if this is necessarily anything other than a cramp or just pure exhaustion, Toby, from a guy who's given it his all game long. He'll be helped up slowly by head athletic trainer Scott Anderson.
He's covered all these kickoffs and everything.
You're right, Coach. He's been in every
he
single special teams opportunity for the Sooners today.
Yeah, he has, and he's played an awful lot this quarter.
And he had a couple of huge catches.
Toby said we've had a lot of plays, and he's been on a bunch of them.
Here we go from the 31. Texas needs a score, an onside kick, and a score.
Somebody get to the quarterback at least twice.
Buechele, the quarterback. Foreman, his buddy to the right, 4 wide. Buechele's going to hand it to Deontay Foreman up the middle, 35, 40, 45, and he's tripped up around midfield by Will Sunderland. 18 yards on the ground by Deontay.
You got to be ready for that now, along with the passes. Those front six got to be ready for him.
Texas has one timeout. Buechele throws, caught by a Monty Foreman at the OU 45, pulling, stretching. He doesn't get out of bounds. That's Colin Johnson, I believe, not a Monty Foreman. But give him 11.
DJ Ward is down for the Sooners, guys.
And we have an official timeout on the field.
Right leg issue. Let's hope cramp. Sooners cannot lose another defensive lineman, that's for sure. Ball's on the Sooner 40 with 2:13 to go. Texas has one timeout. 45-34 the score. Next week back home, Kansas State will be in Norman for an 11 a.m. kickoff. 9 o'clock airtime for you on the Sooner Radio Network. DJ Ward is up. Walking off the field. Chris, I think that's a cramp. You agree?
Yeah, I think the last two injuries that we've seen, or at least the last two issues that have involved trainers, athletic trainers being out there for the Sooners, have been cramp issues for Oklahoma, so hopefully nothing severe.
1st and 10 from the 40. Snap, Buechele hands to Deontay Foreman.
Get a
up
hold
the middle.
of him. There you
got
go.
him down at the 35.
They can use that timeout if nothing else.
Number 33 carrying the ball.
They don't use it yet. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 5 from the 35. Snap, Buechele fakes a handoff. Shoulder fake. Throws left side. Caught at the 22 and out of bounds. Jake Oliver. 1:51 to play.
Stepping out of bounds at the 22-yard line. First down.
22. Snap again. Handoff Foreman, right side. He stumbles, but he's got room. This is going to be a touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown run by Deontay Foreman. And the last two Texas touchdown drives have been disappointingly fast. They're going to go for two. 45-40 the score. It'll be Buechele at quarterback. He's got Lil Jordan Humphrey in the backfield with him. We haven't seen him today. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. That's big, 6'6"
Bob Stoops called timeout, Toby. Ran down the sideline to get the attention for timeout.
Oklahoma calls their third and final timeout of the game. 30 seconds.
1:45 to go.
Sorry, Toby. Bob Stoops came sprinting down the sideline as he typically does when he's trying to get the attention of the line judge or one of the referees, or the referee, and he calls the timeout there for the Sooners to make sure they're properly aware of what Texas might do here and align as they should defensively.
The onside kick is going to be the play. Yep. That's the one that'll, as fast as they're scoring right now, that will be the play. Whoever gets the ball wins.
Sooners out of timeouts. Texas still with one. They never used it.
Well, they're going to try to get that onside kick and use it.
See, they break the huddle with Buechele again at quarterback. Remember, 6'6" Colin Johnson split out to the left, defended by Jordan Parker, the freshman, at 6'1". Trips to the right. Back is Porter now in the backfield. From the 3. Snap, Buechele, play action, looks end zone, throws end zone, too high, it's incomplete. And Texas needs an onside kick and a touchdown now. Intended for Dorian Leonard. Well, that takes overtime out of the equation.
We don't need that. That's a great effort by Gallimore to put the pressure on him and make him throw it.
And here comes the onside kick. 14-13 our score at halftime, and it took some doing to get to that. Second half, we have had 2 combined punts, both from Texas. D.D. Westbrook, Mark Andrews, Connor Knight, A.D. Miller, Nick Basquin, Flowers, Jordan Thomas, And deep, you've got Mixon. Here we go. 45-40 onside kick. There's the boot. Left side, and Andrews falls on it. Sooners have it. And that might do it.
They've got one timeout. They will take some of this time, but I don't know.
1:45 to go. Mark Andrews, isn't that ironic? Sure-handed on the onside recovery. That forgives.
To 1:44 on the clock.
That forgives some non-sure-handedness earlier in the game for sure. And OU will start on the plus 45, leading by 5. Texas can only stop it once. Baker under center with P. Ryan deep. Smallwood moves right to left in motion. Snap. Handoff. P. Ryan dancing up the middle he goes. He darts to the 41, down there. A gain of 4. Charlie Strong uses his last timeout.
Sooners have got one hurt. P. Ryan, I think, ran into it.
Yeah, Coach, it's Dimitri again.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's just cramped up so bad. Bless his heart. He's had a busy second half.
Baker Mayfield exchanging conversation, Chris Plank, with Brecken Hager. That's the Austin Lake Travis, Austin Westlake connection. Those two guys, buddies / rivals way back, who had thoughts for each other this week.
Texas will not be charged with their final timeout.
Oh, come on.
However, Texas declines the option for a 10-second runoff as this injury occurred with a running clock. The clock will start on the snap.
That's a bad break. That's a really, that could be huge.
It is.
Texas still gets their timeout.
Under 1 minute, there will be no 10-second runoff. The clock will start on the ready for play.
Okay, that's different. There you go. That's different. Hard to see that we're going to see. I hope this is a cramp, guys, because the way they're helping Flowers right now.
He immediately went down and grabbed his leg at Toby. And again, we've mentioned he's battled through a lot. He's got the big brace on his right elbow, had his right wrist dinged up early in the game, had cramp. So you just hope this might be a guy that's fought through pure exhaustion, because right now it looks like he's not. Yeah, he's not able to put much pressure on his leg.
Sooners have now amassed 682 offensive yards today. Their most ever against Texas.
The clock will start on the ready for play.
Texas might want to change their mind and use the timeout here. Let's see.
Important thing is the 25-second play clock instead of the 40.
45-40. Ball's on the 41. It's second and 7. Clock is running now. Sooners line up in the same formation, only with Carson Meyer at tight end right. Baker will go under center with P. Ryan deep. Samaje now at 212 yards rushing and counting. Connor Knight in the backfield at fullback. There's the snap. Handoff Samaje. Veers right to the 40 and down at the 39. And here comes Texas' final timeout, a gain of 2.
Their final timeout of the half.
1:10 to go.
30 seconds.
OU runs a play here. Let's say it takes 5 seconds. That'll get it to 105. You could run off 40 seconds, which could theoretically get it, although Oklahoma doesn't have a timeout. You could get it down to 25 seconds to go in the game before they would have to kick it away. Whereas you're going to alternate between craving fried foods and popping Pepto-Bismols, and it's done it to us again. 3rd and 5. Connor Knight and Samaje P. Ryan in a power pistol. Sooners have to get it to the 34.5 for a first down. Snap. Play action. Rolling right. Baker wants to run it himself. He is bobbled. Ball is loose. It's on the turf. Who's got it?
Sooners recovered.
Texas says they've got it, and they do. Nope. Fourth down.
Orlando Brown got on top of it, guys. Orlando and Drew Samia were there right when that ball popped out.
It looked like the official indicated Texas ball, but he was putting a fist in the air to say 4th down. He just put it sideways. So the Sooners have it. Baker kept it. Looked like they grabbed around his face mask area. He lost the ball, scrambled for it, and Bobby Evans recovered it at the 41. Clock running. Oh, my goodness. 26-25, and there's the delay of game with 23 seconds to go. So Texas is going to get a chance.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And a big-time hustle there, Toby.
I'll tell you what they may do. They may ignore all these wide receivers and bring 10 right up the middle.
They have blocked 2 punts this year. Don't you tell Cyber just to kick it out of bounds here?
Yeah, but he could get it blocked if they block their conventional formation. I think they must have a formation where they can bring them all in tight.
Well, they're sending one guy deep, at least right now. It is Foreman, Amonte Foreman. And here comes Cyber.
Tell you what, I hope he doesn't catch it. He's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. I think you tell Cyber, just boot it out of bounds. Let's don't risk a return here. 10 men on the line. Amonte Foreman deep. They split out Basquin to the right. Snap back. There's the boot. He got it away. High spiraling punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the 9. Thank you. 37-yard kick with 17 seconds to go. Good job, Austin Cyber. He got it away and he hung it up high enough that Foreman had no chance. They're going to spot it with the nose of the football on the 10. Texas needs a touchdown. They need to go 90 yards in 17 seconds. Lord have mercy. Will this game never end? Jordan Parker, Stephen Parker, Will Sunderland, Chance Sylvie, Jordan Thomas, the defensive backs, tasked with trying to keep Texas out of the end zone. Emmanuel Beal, Jordan Evans at linebacker. Obo's out there as well. From the 10, snap, play action. Bouchel back to pass, rolling to his left, scrambles, throws out of bounds, incomplete. 11 seconds to go. Sooners in prevents everybody deep, giving plenty of cushion here. From the 10. Snap. Bouchel, straight drop, 4-man rush, pocket collapses. He squeezes out. He's going to run it himself.
That's all right.
Out of bounds at the 16 with 5 seconds, and we have one more play.
I don't want that ball sailing down here in the air for somebody to double catch.
Stephen Parker says deep. Go deep, boys. Deep. Texas needs an 83-yard touchdown to win it. This is it.
Need to get a guy over there with that right corner. They don't have there. Come on, 14. Get over there.
Bouchel, 4-man rush. Steps up. Now he's flushed to the right. Dances out. Now he's flushed back to the left. Still hasn't thrown it. Steps up. He's going to run it himself. 20. 25. Looking for a pitch man to the 35. Pitches it out. 37-yard line. Coming back to the 35. They're still running backwards now. 30. Thrown sideways. Caught at the 33. Up the sidelines to the 40. Thrown back to the 32-yard line. At the 30. Still on his feet. Going backwards to the 20-yard line. Lateral after lateral. Still on his feet. Back at the 17. At the 18. They're going the wrong way. Back to the 14. Texas still has it. Cross field pass to the 13. Caught at the 10-yard line. They're going backwards. And he's down. Oh, and you could unhitch that wagon. Put the ponies in the ball. After the longest final play in OU football history, this one is over. Flag is down. I'm sure this is for a forward pass, but let's make sure.
Decline. The game is over.
Win column, Sooners. Woo! Game over. Final score in the Cotton Bowl, OU Texas 111. It is Sooners 45 and Texas 40.